I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal for how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the result. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena on. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your number one chief rocker in Knicks universe, your main man, Uncle Freezy. Thank you. What is this? Lemonade? Oh, wow. This looks delicious. Miss Mocha bought me some lemonade and an Amago zero sugar. Oh, no, I can't drink that. You want to come on camera? Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast, man. Y'all want this party started right? Y'all want this party started quickly, right? Man, what's good, everybody? Man, I was hanging out behind the scenes, checking out the NBA landscape on YouTube. Man, this beard is crazy. I'm thinking about cutting this joint. This beard look crazy. I'm about to think about cutting this joint off, man. Go back to being babyface. Oh, thank you. What's good, everybody? DSJ is in the house. Julian Blum is in the house. Will Salkin is in the house. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights is in the house. David L is in the house. DSJ says it's time to kickstart the campaign. Fire Leon Rose and Tom Thibodeau. Why? Just because. Just because. Just because. That's all. Just because. DSJ says, don't cut the beard, but shape it. Nah, I think you got to go, bro. I got to do baby face, man. I got to do baby face. Man, y'all already thinking I'm like 70 years old. You know what I'm saying? Cats getting their 50s. Cats like, yeah, he's 75. You know, black don't crack. Oh, I forgot I can't talk like that because YouTube will start banning me. I'm surprised. Let me see if I'm banned yet. I'm just gonna go out here and see if YouTube banned me yet. I shouldn't even have to do this, man. I do have a dislike already, though. I have a dislike already. Like 4 minutes in, somebody hit the dislike button. Yo, somebody is legit got their alerts on, just waiting for the alert to come through so they can hit the dislike button. I'm glad I occupy y'all mind like that, whoever that is. Whoever that is, I'm glad I own you like that. be racing. Uncle Freezy on. Before I turn this chicken, let me go hit the dislike button. I'm glad I occupy these space. They mind like that. That's weird. Louisiana Knicks is in the building. DSJ says, we know you're not 75. 116 years old though. Yeah, man. So I have a few topics that I have here that I want to share with everybody. Here's one. When comparing the Knicks to our rivals, have we done enough to catch up and surpass our rivals? Here's another one. What upcoming challenges and opportunities will present themselves for the young players? Any trade rumors and potential acquisitions? See, I prepare when I come up here, man. I prepare when I come up here. I prepare when I come to rock the mic. Jackal is in the building. Yeah, man, I come prepared up here. Julian Blum says, Quentin Grimes told on me. Dang it, Quentin Grimes. It was only jokes, man. Dang it, Grimes. It was only jokes, man. Grimes mad at us. I know it better not be the Knicks. If I find out it's the Knicks, trying to flex muscle on the little guys, bro, yo. If I find out it's the Knicks trying to flex on the little guys, bro, come on. But here's a couple of more topics that I have, right? What impact does Tom Thibodeau really have on the Knicks? Let's start right there. Can we start right there? Let's start right there. I want to start right there. David L says it might be Evan or Grimes. I hope it's not Evan, man. Let's start right there. What impact does Tom Thibodeau have on the Knicks? As a matter of fact, I'm going to change the title of the show to that. What impact does Tom Thibodeau have on the Knicks? Question mark. Save. Then do the after 3+ seasons. Are you satisfied with Tom Thibodeau. That's for DSJ. DSJ, after 3+ seasons, are you satisfied with Tom Thibodeau? JB says, I think Tibbs laid the foundation for hard work and defense, but now it needs to change his course to more versatile schemes and rotations. I agree. I'm with you. I agree. I'm with you. I'm with you. Allah Wise is in the building. Man, a saint. Man, remember to hit that like button. Support the channel. September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. If you need some type of consultation, want to speak with a professional, there's my NPN. There's a telephone number that you can call and speak with me directly about life insurance or wealth management products. There's an email address that you can send your request to. As a matter of fact, I hadn't checked my email address I hadn't checked that email account since like 2:00. I need to check it. I need to check it. I check it like every 2 or 3 hours, but I hadn't checked it since earlier, so we'll see. And I hadn't played this in a while. I'm going to play this, and then we're going to get back to is Tom Thibodeau what we expected. September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. Life insurance is not just about thinking about mortality or invasive doctor's appointments or filling out a bunch of forms. Life insurance is about leaving a legacy for your loved ones. Life insurance can be used for final expenses, for income protection, for critical illness, for mortgage protection. If you are interested in talking about life insurance, you can get in contact with me using the information that I have provided below. Look forward to talking with you. Yep. So everybody, I'm thinking about expanding in New York. If y'all know somebody that's looking for a change of career or some type of part-time gig, let me know. Let me know, man. I'm looking to expand in New York. I was thinking about getting a building in the city somewhere. I was thinking about getting some property somewhere cheap, like Midtown Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere like, 10101, someone like that. We'll see how things go though. DSJ says Tom Thibodeau has built the roster in his image. What? Sherwin, what's good? Sherwin says, good night, all. Let us please keep it realistic. Without Tibbs, we will be a lottery team. What do you mean by that, Sherwin? What do you mean by that, Sherwin? Are you saying that Brunson would not be who he is without Tibbs. Randall would not be who he is without Tibbs. Sherwin says a brownstone in Harlem is now over $4 million. Where are you going to find this cheap building? See, that's the dilemma. That's the dilemma, man. That's one of the reasons why I'm not in the city right now. That's the dilemma. $4 million? No. No. And I know making a purchase. I know making a purchase in the city, you got to put like 20 to 25% down and then mortgage the remaining 70, or I'm sorry, 75 to 80% of it. I'm not doing that. I don't make that much. I don't make that kind of money, man. I'm just a Joe. I'm just a regular, everyday, hardworking dude. You know what I'm saying? Put up with mess and BS from people. I'm just a guy. I'm just a ham and egger. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a ham and egger man. I don't have that kind of money laying around or access to it. Comega's in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? How good is this team? What has Tibbs done for this team? So Tom Thibodeau established a culture. I agree. Tom Thibodeau established a culture. The team made the playoffs 2 of the 3 years that he's been here. That it should have been 3 out of 3 years, but injuries and Tibbs' second year derails everything. David L says, try Canada. They cheaper and want to be like us. They send spies. Yeah, I gotta have a I gotta work in the United States in order for it. You know how it is. So we gotta be working in the United States in order for certain jurisdictions. Like I have to be. So for instance, if okay, so in order for me to have an office in New York, I have to have my non-resident license in the state of New York certified by the New York Department of Treasury. I do. Anybody that works for me in New York has to have either um a resident license in New York or a non-residence license in New York. Right. So it's a lot of stuff. We're basically governed by the states in which we operate. Sherwin says, if you want cheap, buy a Yonkers. How long does it take? Well, will people in Manhattan drive to Yonkers, New York, to sit down in the office that we buy? That's the question. Would you be able to get people from Staten Island and Manhattan to travel all the way to Yonkers in order to do business? So, Jackal, how far is Yonkers from Manhattan by by car? Like if you drive, because it sounds like 45 minutes to me. Sherman says 20 minutes. I don't know, dog. Yonkers? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. I'm not. I've been to Yonkers several times. I've been to Mount Vernon several times. I stayed in Manhattan just about, growing up in Jersey City. But I don't know what the traffic is like now. I hadn't been up that way in a minute, so. But anyway, anyway, on this thing with Tom Thibodeau, what does Tom Thibodeau present to this team that we feel comfortable that we can continue to rock with Tom Thibodeau? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I'm thinking. I was thinking, well, the only thing about it is the only time that I would be trying to make the trip from Manhattan to Yonkers is 7:00 in the morning and 5:00, 6:00 in the evenings. You know what that sounds like to me? Rush hour. Yeah. Yeah, basically, otherwise it's saying we wouldn't be able to do that in a helicopter. What am I looking for, guys? Okay. And I also have a question for you. Julian Blum says, can you get a virtual office and use that as an address in Manhattan, then Skype your meetings? I don't know if I wouldn't need a virtual address. I could do basically what I'm doing now with all my New York people is meeting through Zoom with all my New York people and just share my desktop with them. You know what I'm saying, to show them stuff. I don't do Skype though. My Skype might be what I might need to do, but right now I'm using Zoom. And for my people that I know, like say for y'all, I would use StreamYard. For y'all, like for people that I'm familiar with, I would use StreamYard. I don't record nothing, man. I'm just more comfortable with StreamYard. So say if it's me and Julian Blum, I'll use StreamYard and you know what I'm saying, and it'll be just like this for him, like seeing me just like this. So it'll be something familiar. So for all like everybody in the Lawrence Tears family, yeah, it's basically because I tried it in Zoom and it just seemed different, man. But for other customers and stuff, yeah, I'll use Zoom. But for my people, man, I try to stay in with something familiar so it won't seem weird or awkward or whatever it is. But Tibbs, though, I'm gonna tell you what I think with Tibbs. Discipline. But at the same time, Tibbs gives me Jeff Van Gundy vibes. Every time I see Tibbs, all I think about is the Van Gundy era. And full disclosure, I'm not a Jeff Van Gundy fan. I really dislike Jeff Van Gundy. I mean, really dislike Jeff Van Gundy. Like, if Jeff Van Gundy needed a Band-Aid or I could eat a piece of chicken, I might be asking y'all for some hot sauce. I really dislike Jeff Van Gundy. Right? And I know Jeff Van Gundy will hear this and be like, what did I ever do to him? He doesn't like me. So what, man? Blah, blah, blah. I'll never go on that show. Okay. Well, I'll eat that piece of chicken that I referred to earlier. It's just some coaches you like, some coaches you don't. I saw Jeff Van Gundy quit on 2 teams in season. I mean, what? Jeff Van Gundy was the reason why we didn't get Phil Jackson coming out of Chicago. I feel like Jeff Van Gundy is the reason why there's a Shaq and Kobe era instead of Mitch Richmond and Shaq era in New York. You feel me? I mean, it's crazy. Sherwin W is saying that he hadn't rocked like that in a minute on the train. Sherwin W taking limousines everywhere. Car service everywhere. So here's the thing with a Tom Thibodeau coached team. Come on, YouTube. You better not be doing it. YouTube, you better not be doing it. Okay. I refreshed it to see if YouTube was striking me up. JB says Tibbs is fine. All he needs is Yeezy slides to loosen up. That's basically. Wiz says 21 West 127th Street in Harlem was mine to have in 94 for $70K, but it had to be gutted. But NYC Housing would pay if I lived, and it owned it for 5 years. And Wiz was like, nah, I ain't doing that. Wiz was like, nah, man, I ain't doing that, man. They bugging. Why would I live in a place rent-free if they fixed it up? If they want me to stay here for 5 years, man, I'll never do that. Dripmore is in the building. The Mets lost tonight. Okay. Knicks for life in the building. What is good? Okay.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
You, sir.
What's up, sir?
El Presidente.
General, how you doing, sir? It took me a while to write a note. I know you moved on from the topic, but my wife was also here. I didn't want her to see what I was sending you because she nixed that deal. I wanted that deal, but Harlem in 1994,
Right.
that block, all the buildings were almost basically burnt out. And I was like, but don't you see the vision of the future? Goes, well, we got to wait till it turns around 5-10 years from now. I'm like, yeah.
Right.
And there's a spanking new renovation in Brooklyn, in Clinton Hills, done by the architect who built the World Trade Center. Perfect building, $200K. That was the deal. So,
Yeah.
here's the wife right here.
Oh, hey, Miss Wiz.
Mrs. Wiz. That's a team. Freezing.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm well.
We got another interview we got to set up, by the way. He wants to set up an interview about vegan diets and eating. He's trying to get the right freezing, well, farms and stuff.
Yes.
Expert over there.
I need y'all to help me save my own life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they have to save his own life by
Cause
Okay, all right, so we don't have any cold bags. All right, bye.
yeah. Man, y'all are busy, man. What you are always busy, bro. You the busiest dude I know.
I know she baked. I got a label her cakes,
Right.
and then she's gonna drive home from the commercial kitchen without me. I gotta drive later to go home. But she does the baking. I go have dinner, relax, and I come back. She's ready to pack stuff. I gotta just put a label on there. I'm the labeler, and then I store it.
Y'all need a taste tester?
I'm the taster also.
Dang it. Dang it.
Ice cream. I know I sent you the vegan ice cream. I gotta send you some. But
The vegan, yeah.
Gotta do dry ice shipment. That's why it's expensive with dry ice, and we gotta.
No, I can. Yeah, I'll send you the bread for that. That's nothing.
We'll fly down there when you come to LA. We'll fly down. Yeah. Try to break the rhythm, but you brought back the memories of Harlem in 1994, and double white. You should Google map that house. Beautiful brownstone, like the Flintstone. I mean, like the
Cosby's.
Cosby's.
Right.
Cosby brownstone, 4 stories, basement, $70K, son. The city was gonna pay for renovation, but you had to live there Otherwise, the renovation cost will turn to a loan if you left early. But if you live there, it converts to a grant.
Right.
That house right now, like here, 4 mil probably is about the right price for it right now. Because a friend went further north, just sold his brownstone for 2.8 mil. And
Wow.
yeah, and they
Wow.
400K back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Man, that's not bad.
talking about firing Tibbs, trading Randall. I'm sorry, I didn't hear. I saw hiring.
So here's the main thing I wanted to get to. So I got a couple things. So I'm just gonna hit you with a rapid fire, right? So I have about 9 or 10 things. I'm just gonna hit you with a rapid fire, and then you tell me which one you want to talk about. All right. So last year's performance and overview, was last season luck, an anomaly, or is that who we are? The player analysis, or when we look at our own players, do we overrate them because they're Knicks? What is their true value? Coaching and management. Is this team turned around in the right direction because of the coach, because of management, or because of the players? Offensive and defensive struggles. All the offensive and defensive struggles manifested because of the coach's inability to be flexible, or because our players are flawed. Team chemistry and dynamics. Do you believe in the Nova Boys, or do you believe in a 15-man roster? Do you believe in fans having a real impact on the performance of the team? Are there any trade rumors and potential acquisitions that you believe are true? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Are there any historic milestones or achievements coming up on the radar? Like, is there some type of, if RJ Barrett plays such and such number of games, he passes John Starks for the all-time such and such? Can somebody on this team break the Knicks all-time three-point record? Right? And what upcoming challenges and opportunities do our young core face? And compared to our rivals, do you think the Knicks made up enough space, enough ground to make real noise in the NBA and Eastern Conference? And I know that's a lot of stuff, but basically, that's how I do a show. What I do is like have a whole bunch of stuff outlined, and then based on how the conversation goes, I kind of maneuver into one of those so I can kind of direct the thing. Now y'all know how the wizard operates Oz.
Number one chief rocker. That's why you are. Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I eliminated several of those because it's too much smoke, too much fire, too much bias on my part. That I ended up because I'm gonna come off. It's just right now the wound's still raw, but there are 3 that kind of like hit me. Actually, no, about 6 hit me, but 3 that I kind of like started to just, to put on the little, off ramp and go, I like that. I like that.
Okay.
So I'm pretty back at you, and then maybe we narrow them down from there. So, one, in order of my rating, number 3 is the John Starks record. That sparked my interest. I think it's possible, but we can go through that further.
Okay.
Number 2, oh man, trade rumor. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Right.
But that's also a little sensitive, but I'm willing to touch that one.
Okay.
And now,
So okay, let's just do one at a time then.
No, I was gonna say pick one of the 3. And those are y'all gonna let you pick one of those 3. I didn't want to necessarily do. I was going my number 1 rated of the 3 that you can pick from, which I may say let's do that one first.
Which one was number 1? I'm sorry.
one is, oh man, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Offense. Can this offense? Oh no. Okay, no, parody. Are we cultural rivals or not? That's number one on my list.
Okay. So why do you not want to do the offensive and defensive evaluation? Is it Tom Thibodeau schemes or are our players deficient? Why do you not want to talk about that one?
Because I don't know if I can be truly objective because I really I want Tom to go. I'm sorry. I do really want Tom to go. And I'm not
Right.
going to be objective because I'm leaning too strongly towards both of those. I'm seeing the flaws and also the flaws of the players as well. So I think it's very widespread with the management as well because there's so many potential in the order of coach, players, management, or coach, management, players. With coach is always number one. Because
Right.
I'm so inclined to throw Tom under the bus first.
Right.
I want to try to be objective, and I don't know if I could be because every argument you're going to throw at me, I'm going to come back to, but if Tom, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
That's why. That's the reason why. I mean, I love that subject, but I just want to be honest, true to myself of, can I be truly objective? And I don't know. I need someone like, Ala Wise or someone who's going to, fight back with me right now. Because I know
Okay.
you're out there. I know he's going to put some dollars out there, but I needed someone to come back against to kind of rein me in. To rein me in and go, nah, come on. I want to.
So you think it's Tibbs, but you don't want to say it's Tibbs.
Right.
All right. So I'm gonna say it's the roster.
Oh man.
I don't think it's just Tibbs. Right?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't think it's just Tibbs. But the order I had was Tibbs first. I think that roster can do some stuff. Especially
Right.
it wasn't Tibbs. I know they're flawed, but the biggest flaw of our team with the offense, I think, is Tibbs not knowing how to use those guys properly to maximize their potential.
Right. Right.
You call 60 wins, Frieza. You call 60, right?
Yeah. We'll win 60 games.
60, right? So, which 60 means that this team's gonna make some noise, and if you have skills to make that kind of noise,
No, that don't mean that.
oh, okay.
No. What that means is what 60 wins means is that they'll beat all the teams that they're supposed to beat.
Yeah.
That's it. So last year there were a lot of games, bro. When you look at the schedule, there were a lot of games where we lost because we started playing without food. Right.
True.
And so I looked at this team last year as a team that legit could have won 55 games if everything had gone right. But and you know what? And I'm sorry.
So we made a turn. We made a turn last year in the right direction.
Yeah. I'll tell you where the bad stretch came in at last year. Let me see, regular season. There was a stretch at the end of December where we lost to Toronto, Chicago, Philly on Christmas, and Dallas. So there was a stretch where we lost 5 in a row.
Yep.
You know what team we lost to last year at the end of Dallas? I mean, at the end of the season, we lost to the freaking San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We lost to the San Antonio Spurs. We won 9 in a row, then we lost 5 in a row. Toronto broke our streak on December 21st. And then we lost to Chicago in a game where they called the stupid foul on Grimes, fouling DeMar DeRozan at the rim when Grimes was just standing there with his hands up and DeRozan was just pump faking in the paint. He was in the paint for like 52 seconds, just pump faking. And then he just finally just flailed and they called foul on Grimes, but Grimes didn't move.
Yep.
Grimes was standing there. Grimes was like, "Hey, ref, look at me. I'm not moving." Legit, Grimes was like, "Hey, ref, look. I'm not moving. I'm just standing." And then DeRozan just flailed, and they called the foul on Grimes.
I know, man. But you know what? If we get the calls the other way sometimes, and in the game that we won, did it balance out? And is it our fault we're that close and we made up one foul cost the game?
Yeah.
I know. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I'm just trying to throw out there.
You know we lost to Charlotte last year, right?
Oh man. Oh,
We lost to Charlotte. We lost to Orlando. We lost to Minnesota. In the game where a dude hit like 8 3-pointers. We lost to Indiana the last game of the season. We lost to New Orleans. Bro, there's so many losses, man. That all we had to do was basically just not play with our food, and we would have won.
True. Not to mention the start of the season was getting rid of Fournier and Cam.
And Cam, yeah.
So that transition right there was probably 5 games there as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I see the possibility, but this extra year with Brunson, and Randall, Josh, full year with us.
Yeah.
This all summer, getting closer. The steps to be made by Grimes and RJ.
Right.
I mean, has some stuff that can, with the right offensive schemes and mentality of the players, do some serious damage. And therefore, I think the only thing that's going to hold us back from making that transition is TT. You know, my man Tommy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this, and I know this is gonna sound mad OD, right? Y'all, hey, listen, just hear me out, but before everybody in the chat go crazy, just hear me out. I'm gonna make a statement, and then before you jump out the window or jump out of a helicopter, just before you try to go buy a sub sandwich in East New York, 3:00 in the morning, right? Before you try to go to Flatbush, you know what I'm saying, with your life savings pinned to your shirt. Just relax and hear me out on this, right? I think the Knicks, I'm looking at the Knicks schedule. I think the Knicks could have started last season 15-1.
Ooh.
Shout out to all the big homies in the chat that love pasta salad and 7-month-old candy out the candy dish. That person know who I'm talking about.
Actually, let me. I'm trying to hook my hotspot. Let me 1 second. Let me get my hotspot hooked up so I can read some of the otherwise and them talking about me. What they're saying about me. 1 second.
So I'm gonna explain the 15-1 thing when Wiz gets back. All right, there we go.
Am I back?
All right, so the 15-1 thing, right? What I'm gonna go step by step, and I know this is gonna sound egregious. Just relax. Don't you know what I'm saying? Try to walk and Bronx River in the middle of the night with your life savings pinned to your shirt. Don't do nothing crazy, right? right? I'm gonna show everybody something real quick. Oh boy, here comes trouble. Oh, here comes trouble. Pasta salad, everybody. Here comes pasta salad and Timberland boots. Yo.
Family, yo.
Yo.
Peace in the East. Word with no hair grease. How y'all doing, man? Oh man.
Damn. Hey, we good, boss.
Salute to you, Freeze.
Salute to
Salute.
Fort Greene. Fort Greene is in the building.
Fort
Yeah,
Greene.
Fort Greene.
Fort Greene.
Fort Greene is in the
is in the
building.
building. Yeah. So
That's
we
a
got Fort
fire
Greene and
North
Flatbush in the building.
Flatbush is in the building, yo. The 90s, East 90s is in the building, yo. Kings Plaza is in the building.
Bam Kings
Coney
Plaza.
Island is in the building.
Coney Island ain't in the building.
Yeah. They in the building. Bed-Stuy do or die. Live from Bedford-Stuy for Sunday. Live is one. We in the building, kid. I'm back. Mm-hmm. I'm back. First of all, hold on. What up, Wiz? Salute to you. I want to shout out DSJ. I want to shout out my man Allah Wise. I want to shout out to you, Freezy, my man Coralie, a brother from another mother for sure. Both of y'all. You know, Grandma, I love you. Travel Vibes, what's up, Duke? You know what I'm saying? I hope I ain't forget nobody. I was down for a minute, man. Listen, man, I don't wish this on nobody. I don't wish this on nobody, man. I went through it, dog. I went through that turn cycle for sure. Yeah, man, get it right, man. We gotta take care of our health, man, immune system and everything and stuff. I ain't 100%, but I'm about 75% right. And I heard y'all talking. I just had to get on to let y'all know I'm still here. So family, friend. Mega, yo, straight up, what up? Mega, my dude, for sure. But I'm back. I'm here, and I'm here. I'm alive. I'm still strong.
Mega says pasta salad for everybody.
Pasta salad for everybody.
Nah, no, thank you. I'm good. I'll pass.
Nah, peace to the family, man. What's doing, man? What's popping, kid?
Yeah, man. We're sending you, blessings and stuff for your health, man.
Yeah, man,
Thanks
for
God
real.
for us, man. We're here for you, boss.
Fort
For real.
Greene
Thank
in
you,
the
brother.
building.
Fort Greene,
Fort Greene
that's
in the
right.
building. That's right. South Elliott Street, yo.
Yeah,
What's going on?
Flatbush in the building.
Park Ave.
That
What
that
up? Park
that
Place.
intro alone should make you feel better. It should.
Yes, yeah, it
That
made me feel.
intro
Julia, what
alone.
up, man? Julia, what up? Yeah. The intro, I ain't heard that in a minute, man. Man, listen, I thought I was the exorcist in the bed right now, kid. Sherwood, what up,
Yeah,
man?
that
And make
visual
you
from the
appreciate, make you appreciate a little bit stuff, a little bit. Make you appreciate things, man, for real. Got to be a fighter out here, man, for real. But thank you, Freezy. I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to bring you some special pasta salad, homeboy.
No, the hell
Pause.
you ain't. Yeah, that's a goddamn lie. You ain't bringing that shit. Talk about some spit. Yo, you about to make me jump out the window.
I'm sorry, brother.
You about to make me. Wiz, you heard that?
I heard
Wiz, he
that,
got
man.
me
I
cussing up
can't
here.
believe that.
He know YouTube just waiting to flag me any second.
I know. I ain't gonna
He
do it.
gonna,
I ain't gonna do it.
yeah,
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
bring you
do
some
it.
special, but not me.
Okay, brother.
No, he bugging.
I know. I
No,
still
I
got the
don't even
medicine
know. I
head.
don't even know what it is, bro.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Pasta
Y'all
salad
crazy.
is just like pasta
Oh,
salad
man.
is like somebody just take all the stuff out the refrigerator and throw
They
it
just
in one
throw it in.
bowl and
Yeah,
throw
throw it in one
noodles in
bowl.
it. Throw noodles in it, and they be like, "Yo,
Oh, man.
this is pasta salad." No, it ain't. That's
Yo, salute drip
leftovers with
boy.
noodles in it.
Salute
What
drip
got
boy.
meat? You
Peace.
got
Yo, I
meatloaf
see
in
that.
there?
Me- he said meatloaf.
Yo,
No.
you got meatloaf and pasta. Yo, yeah. Hey, but Wiz, on the point though, what I was gonna get to is for real. I think the Knicks could have started off last season 15-1, right?
15-1.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and so the reason why I say that is because after the Knicks lost game 1 in overtime, remember we lost game 1 in overtime at Memphis? Remember
Yeah,
that?
that was a heartbreaker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna run through those 16 games with us.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna run through those 16 games with us, or the ones we lost.
Yes.
Okay, let's drop it. Let's hear some knowledge.
All right.
Number one chief rocker
So
in Knicks universe.
So here's the thing. So games 1 through 4, I don't have to those because we blew out Orlando, we blew out Detroit, we beat Charlotte in overtime because we were tired, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the game at Milwaukee, even though the score looks close, 119-108, we weren't really in that game.
Okay.
But the Cleveland game after that, there was stretches in that game where we should have just ran away with them.
Yeah, I remember that Cleveland game.
Right.
We could have had them bros.
The Atlanta game where everybody was off. I'm gonna put the box score. I'm gonna go back and put the box score on the screen because I think this is the game where that's the game that DeJounte Murray
he went off.
just kept knocking those shots down from
Mm-hmm.
the free throw line. Mitch wouldn't come out there to get him. I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one
Mm-hmm.
where DeJounte Murray had 36 points and 9 assists.
You went banoodles on us, Joe.
Yeah. Well, we should have just, and Randall was 4 for 12. Fournier took 6 shots. Yeah, that game was. Come on, man. Obi was 5 of 13 from the floor.
Where's Audrey, man? Where's Audrey?
With one, RJ did his thing in that game. I think RJ had like 20 points. Let me go back to it and see.
Yeah, but how many shots?
RJ was
25?
8 of 18 for 19 points. RJ was 19, 5 and 5. He was 8 of 18 from the floor.
8 of 18. What's that?
Like 44%.
40.
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually good for RJ.
Yeah. The only thing about that game, remember when we were watching that game, we were like, yo, the only thing they're doing is letting DeJounte Murray get to the free throw line and get that jumper up. One adjustment there, just because we had Trae Young locked down.
Right.
I think Trae Young was, let me go back to it one more time. I think Trae Young was like 5 of 22 or something crazy. Trae Young was 7 of 22.
You talking about Elder Barge?
Yeah, man. Trey DeBarge. Yeah, man. That Atlanta game, I felt like we could have won. I was telling.
Yeah, we could have smacked them around, but we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough tenacity, man. We wasn't ferocious with them cats, man. We run over us offensively wise, our defense was crazy. I mean, we was lacking. We was lacking with the defense.
Right. Yeah, and so, okay. So we beat Philly the next game, and the next game after that. So Wiz, I'm wrong. Not 15-1, 14-2. Because that Boston game, the Saturday night when Boston came out and hit 28 threes, no NBA team could have beat them.
Yeah, you can't stop that. Yeah,
They was on fire.
It
was on fire.
Okay.
But we lost to Oklahoma City because we kept leaving Josh Giddey open.
Right.
We got blown out by Brooklyn. We just didn't show up at Brooklyn. Right?
We got lost on the subway. That's what happened.
Basically.
They got on
and
the
then
wrong
after
train.
that, we beat a hot Utah team and we beat a hot Denver team. Right? And then we lost to Golden State. And then, you know what I'm saying, we lost to Phoenix and then our up and down season was just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
We were seesaw.
But early on, so maybe I'm wrong about 15-1, maybe more like 13-3, but I could still see us having a better record than what we did than what we showed, bro.
What were we? Where were we? What? 10?
8-8.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. That 5. Yeah. We're not a 500 team. Not even then.
So after 16 games, we were 8-8, right? Mm-hmm. And then we were 8-9, 9-9, 9-10, 9-11, 10-11, 10-12, 10-13. So we were 10-13, right? And then we won 9 in a row, and then we lost 5 in a row.
Yep.
Then we won 4 in a row. Then we lost 1. Then we won 3 in a row. Then we lost 4 in a row. Then we lost 2 in a row.
Wow.
Then we won 2. I'm sorry. Then we won 2 in a row. Then we lost 2 in a row. Then we won 1, lost 1, won 2, lost 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we won 9 in a row. We went on a stretch where we won 11 out of 12 games.
Yeah.
So we were the hottest team in the league in February, right? We were the hottest team in the league in February. From February in February, we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We won 9 games in February. We lost twice. So we were 9-2 in February. And then in March, we won 2. And then we lost 3. Listen to the 3 teams we lost to in February. Charlotte, Sacramento, the Clippers. And the Clippers wasn't even playing good basketball.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I think they were missing somebody. I think the Clippers were missing.
And Paul George.
No, both of them played. Yeah, both of them played.
Oh, they
was
both
that in LA or that was
It was in LA.
Yeah. Okay. Road trip. West Coast trip.
Yeah. You get the trend. You see you get the trend. Notice how I say win this many, lose this many, win this many, lose that many.
I know. Actually, last year I had a theory about our team's emotional, intelligence, so to speak. Right? We somehow, I threw it out there that we were getting high off our own supply, and we were like celebrating, and once we had a big win, the next game we just automatically let down. So that on the 9th game, because we beat some teams we're supposed to win in a streak. But when we really beat a team that everyone's like, oh, they're not going to beat them. And then we won that game. I was watching it look like the next game, boom, we lose to a team we shouldn't have lost to. We almost pulled a Colorado Buffalo this past weekend, but we didn't have Shador at the QB.
Right. I just don't want us to have I see the stats up there for you. I just don't want us to have an up and down season like we had before, man. I'm not saying we're gonna win every game and smoke everybody, but I want us to be consistent with how we coming out the gate. And everybody's been with the World Championship with the FIBA game and everything. I think this was a great experience for RJ, Brunson, Hart. You know what I mean? if Tibbs don't get it right, I heard what y'all was saying throughout the week of last week. This might be a make or break season. This might be Tom Thibodeau's my man from the Giants.
What?
Um,
Mm.
um, from the '08, from the '07, '08 era. If he don't get it right, man, this might be his walking papers here, man. So let's get it together, y'all.
Mm.
Let's get this together, man. We talking about 50 burgers and stuff like that. So
I think we're gonna win
that
60, big 60, bro.
Wow.
I'm gonna give it 50. I'm gonna give it 54, 55. But
That's what I
if
am
we
too.
stumble through the first 15, mm-mm, nah. And
Yeah.
I'm definitely trying to be optimistic about everything for sure.
Shout out
I
to
mean,
Big Tone Open Sports Talk is in the building.
Mm,
Big Tone says you guys are definitely gonna win 60 games this year.
what?
No, shout out to Big
yeah,
Tone,
thank
man.
yeah. Peace, Big Tone.
I would have never thought
Peace,
Big
Big
Tone would
Tone.
have co-signed us winning 60 games.
Yeah, I appreciate
I
that, yo,
think
for
there's a little
sure.
sarcasm. Is there a little sarcasm in that? Is
Uh,
he serious? No, he mean it?
I
Oh,
know,
Yeah,
Big
man.
Tone.
yeah.
It's
Shout out to
probably.
Big Tone, man. That's our guy.
Mm, Big Tone gonna be the coach of the Knicks.
Yeah, yeah.
Not.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Just Wiz.
Yes, sir.
You know how sometimes I'm gonna take this down. Big Toe said, "Big try." Yeah, hey,
Mm-hmm.
good try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Good
got you,
try,
Big Toe. I
nephew.
got you. I got you. Yeah. So
Salute.
here's the thing. Here's the thing with the reason why I say Big 60 and I break it down into little pieces, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
when you tell Knicks fans something um all at once, they don't listen to it. All they hear is the buzzy part, and then they go with that. Like, like I'll say pasta salad. Yo, we got a channel called Vibes and stuff where you can come talk lifestyle and blah 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 blah. You know what people heard?
Mm-hmm.
Pasta salad.
Pasta salad. Yep.
They ain't heard
Pasta
nothing I
salad.
said about vibes and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
With no
So
raisins in it.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with them shaved carrots and all of that. You
Yeah,
know
go
what I'm
ahead, bro.
saying? So, but
There's nothing
here's the
wrong with pasta salad, man. Quiet buddy salute. But go ahead, man.
yeah nah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, Wiz.
Mm-hmm.
When I was naming those trends on the schedule, win 4 games, lose 4 games, win 3 games, lose 3 games, win 9 in a row, lose 5 in a row. You know what the consistent thing of that was?
Okay.
The loser
Put
part
the
or the
put
up
the
and
me-
down?
put the pedal to the metal and then take a break and lose,
Mm,
right?
Mm.
And so
mm,
what wasn't mentioned there is that in all in all those win streaks, we were
mm-hmm.
beating teams named Boston,
Facts,
Denver, Los
facts,
Yeah.
Angeles,
facts,
Philadelphia,
facts.
blah, 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 right?
Right.
Milwaukee's. When we were losing to teams called San Antonio,
Facts.
Milwaukee.
Word.
So basically what I'm saying is when we got in the mindset that we were gonna lose regardless who was out there on the floor,
Mm.
right? And when we were winning, it didn't matter who was out there on the floor,
Mm.
right? So what I'm
See?
saying is if you're a Knicks fan and you notice these trends, you notice that the enemy of the Knicks is the
It's
Knicks.
themselves. Yeah, it's
Yep.
themselves. Yeah, facts. That's a fact. The
That's
enemy
why
of the
when I
enemy is
say
themselves.
60 wins, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's why when I say 60 wins, people are thinking, "Oh my God, he think we're gonna go to Milwaukee and blow out Milwaukee." No, what I'm saying is if the Knicks stop playing with their food and play Knicks style basketball,
Mm.
then we'll be okay. Like for instance, instead of having a 4-game losing streak, a 5-game losing streak, another 4-game losing streak, regardless who the opponent is, right? Now, here's the thing. Wiz, why do you think this team is inconsistent and had losing streaks like that?
Oh man. Actually, this time I won't be throwing Tom under the bus. I think that there's a player or two that's the microcosm of the Knicks. And one of them have initials. We call them by his initials. R.J. Broadway, Golden Child Barrett. His inconsistency reflects on our team's inconsistency because despite the fact he's not the primary guy, he's a significant piece in our team because he's taking 18 shots a game, sometimes 20 shots. And therefore, when he's doing that and he's on, our team follows that trend somewhat. However, last year, I also got to give the fact that Brunson was trying to find his way, and he was probably playing around a little bit with how he should attack, when he should step back, when he should let Randall go off in the first quarter, or should he wait, So I think that was also the adjustment period for Brunson. So in this case, I said it's all players based on, last year's inconsistent was all around the players finding their way or not setting up to the game like RJ should have. So I'm going to say that's the reason. And therefore, it is possible, therefore, the Sixers wins based on those adjustments, which should be all corrected this year. That's where I can almost see the vision. I almost believe. I'm almost there.
Bro, and that's not even the major part that I was Wiz. So for instance, okay. So when you looked at the schedule and you saw us when we were losing, it didn't matter who the opponent was. We were just you remember the Minnesota game where we just came out flat? They just came and ran us off the floor.
Yeah, they blew us out.
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember I remember the OKC game where their point guard was banking threes off the glass from like 28 feet, and you like, they out here, it's open gym.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The reason being is because NBA teams get tired and blah, right? But what I'm gonna say is this: I think the Knicks, by adding Dante DiVincenzo and the young kids getting better, is the reason why this Knicks team is.
Say that one more time. Sorry, bro. You fed it out real quick.
Yeah, we went out. Briefly. We popped out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Okay.
Go
ahead, Wiz.
Yeah. You know what? I do think Dante is one of the factors, X factors, and of course the growth of the youth is an X factor to make us take the next step forward and eliminate one of those inconsistencies last year, and also predictability of offense last year, or lack of offense sometimes last year. So I think it is likely that will happen. I'm gonna go back.
What's happening, fellas?
Soul Finger, what up, dude?
Oh man, nothing much.
My fellow J Dilla, homeboy. What up?
Oh man.
Soul Finger. Hey, that song. Why you song the theme from? The theme from what's that? I said Soul Finger.
Finger. Oh, that's the James Bond. That's the James Bond
Yeah,
joint.
James Bond theme. Yeah, I was thinking.
That's Goldfinger.
That's
Yeah,
Goldfinger. But
Goldfinger.
that's
exactly.
Soul
Yep.
Finger.
I would keep
Yeah.
changing soul. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Soulfinger is the Delphonics though, right?
Nah,
Soulfinger.
so Delphonics, nah,
Yeah,
Soul
that's
Finger is
No, it's the
Parliament, man.
Barcades.
the
Yeah, the bar,
Barcade,
yeah, Barcade,
Barcades, yeah.
yeah, Barcade,
Barcades,
the
my bad, my
Barcades.
bad.
Now, when you talk about a band, I know this is a Nick channel, but when you talk about a band, the Barcades and Cool in the Game, before they started singing with JT, man, the original Cool in the Game, man, y'all can't mess with that funk right there. That was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
That was dope. But anyway, we keep it on topic. I'm sorry. Soul Figure, yo, thank you, dude. And yo, I hope you enjoyed yourself, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, fellas. Yeah,
You
had a
got it,
good time.
homeboy. Yes,
Yeah,
Had a
sir.
good time.
yeah, man. Hey, Wiz, I'm sorry about cutting you off, bro.
Oh no, 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 it's
I was
good,
trying
man.
to
No
do
problem.
a couple things at once, man.
That's fine. Good, good. It's all good.
Yeah, but the 60 wins thing, I think Knicks fans are just nervous about places they've never been before,
The
right?
spaces and
And
places I've been. Yeah.
yeah,
Dr. Donald Bird. That's right. And the blue and the blackbird. That's right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, man. And so yeah, so what I'm saying about Knicks fans now is, man, stop letting other NBA fan bases tell y'all about your own team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yo,
Preach.
we know more about our team than they do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
How is a Brooklyn Nets fan gonna come and say, man, the Knicks ain't gonna win nothing but 39 games?
Where
Really?
they at? I'm
Well,
in
Really?
hell,
Brooklyn. Come
free.
see me.
Well, hell, freeze. We had Knicks fans saying that at one time. Well, you know, went over 23 wins, 25 wins, and then
Yeah.
we down there down there win 50 last season. So,
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't, you know, right now I don't really pay. I'm not paying attention to anybody when it comes to certain things. It's still real early. Um,
We ain't do nothing yet. Like we ain't even shoot a
exactly.
basket in the net yet, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I'm
besides
sorry,
our
Phil. Go
guys.
ahead, man.
No, no, no,
Mm-hmm.
no. It's good, man. You just adding into what where I was going.
Facts, man. Yeah,
The fact that I mean, I'd be the first one to tell you, I been totally on with everything? No, but you know, I'm gonna sit back like my man was on Belly when he was eating that banana and just chill and just look at everything. You know,
That man perm was that
Yo, his
man
turn
perm was
was
on point.
he had a
man.
straight boost fun. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, man.
So I'm just gonna chill with it. I mean, yeah, you know, you seeing that, you know, Philly, you know, you see other teams that make the moves, but you know, we talk about trades. You know, some people may
Mm-hmm.
start talking about trades. It won't be any trades until Harden and Dame Dollar
Lillard.
get moved.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the sticking point right now. So for us to looking at us trading for somebody, ain't gonna happen until those pieces are moved. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and the front office, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm hoping that they're doing the due diligence, trying to see, you know,
Mm-hmm.
won't leave any stones unturned.
Right. Do you
So
think do y'all think it's a log jam? I mean, okay, I heard what you just said there. So do you think it's a log jam of people trying to move around, and once that one log is moved out, everybody gonna be going where they going?
hmm yep, I think it's bottleneck right now. So
Yeah,
once
bottlenecking.
that,
Yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
once that drain get unclogged, oh, bruh, yeah,
Mm-hmm. Open
Yeah.
season.
because
All
people
right.
gonna try. Because you got to look at it. I'm looking at it like this. You're gonna have teams trying to get in on deals. You know how you got
Mm.
cats, so you know you going, you know you going to, you know, those they like to do the little side bets.
Facts.
That's what you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
have. That's what teams are trying to do. They're trying to do that side. Let me get in. Let me get a little piece of the bumblebee. Let me get up in here.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what he said to Bumblebee? That's give me some of that honey.
hmm
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And so Wiz, I'm gonna also say this too, that don't be surprised if Dame Lillard is moved and the Knicks are part of the trade.
Oh, hold on, Freeze. Did you see his
Wow.
interview
Oh,
with Cam and
but
Mase?
bully, don't come here. Let me finish. Let me finish.
My bad, brother.
Let me
My
finish.
bad. Look,
So,
look, I ain't talking in a
let
week.
me,
I'm
yeah, let me,
sorry.
let me finish. Let me finish. So,
Hmm
don't be surprised as if Dame moved the Miami Heat don't have all the assets it takes to move to get Dame. So they'll go to a team like the Knicks that are one or two players away. You know, they can pluck a player from one of these teams that's involved and just give away draft picks. And then in turn, what that'll look like, instead of us drafting a player in this year's draft that's probably 2 or 3 years away and will be younger than Grimes and Quickly and Deuce McBride, they use those assets to bring in a veteran, maybe at small forward, an athlete at small forward, or an athlete at shooting guard, a big shooting guard, right, to complement what they already have, and that way push them further along. This morning, what I mentioned is don't be surprised if Dame goes to Miami and Julius Randle goes to Miami, and then in turn, the Knicks get Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero, and Portland winds up getting Mitch and a whole bunch of draft picks. That way, everybody involved gets exactly what they want. The Knicks get a big man with some type of offense and defense, and a shooter / scorer in the backcourt. Portland gets their big that doesn't get in the way of the youth movement that they have, and they get more first round picks to continue their rebuild. And Miami has a core of Damian Lillard, Julius Randle, and Jimmy Butler. The Butler did it.
Man.
So you saying Miami going if they acquire them teams? I mean, if they acquire them players, you saying they're going to the chip?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You're not saying that. But before
I hope not. No,
Miami,
I hope not. No, I'm just throwing that out there. I hope you. I hope you're not saying that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's break that down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What's our lineup going to be, Freezy?
Mm-hmm.
We have those two pieces, Randall gone. We get those two pieces. And Mitch gone. Mitch and Randall gone, right?
Right.
Anybody else in the rotation?
No.
Okay, good. So then, what's the lineup then? Give me your starting five.
Mm-hmm.
Of Miami?
No, Knicks.
No, of the Knicks.
Knicks, man.
Well,
we know Brunson's a lock and RJ is a lock. Okay, those two are locked.
Yeah. RJ is a lock at the 4.
Mm-hmm.
At the 4.
At the 4. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, RJ would be a lock at the 4, and our small. Because the only reason why we would even consider a lineup like that is because we're going small. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, so we'll be playing small. And to be honest with you, just because Tyler Hero didn't have a good defensive reputation in Miami doesn't mean that Tyler Hero didn't contribute to a team that made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times in his career.
Bro, who's that big? Who's that big?
Bam Adebayo.
So
we gonna lose,
I was gonna go the other way, man. I was gonna go
Hold on. Let me explain why it works as opposed to y'all explaining why y'all don't like it. Because Knicks fans don't like nothing. Let me tell y'all something. I do a show, bro. It'll be for this channel. It'll be 3 years next month, right? And I can say this with certainty. Knicks fans don't like nothing, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter what it is. You could trade. The entire roster for Giannis. You could trade the entire roster for Giannis, and you know what they'll say? Well, we got Giannis, but I don't like it because now it's gonna be the Melo situation all over again. No, it's not. Melo was never an MVP caliber. Melo never won a championship in the NBA.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless what it is that we do, Knicks fans are wired to not like anything except pasta salad.
Exactly. Okay, I'm eating pasta salad right now, and that's a lie. But I don't see that. I don't see that.
never saw an option. But go ahead.
I don't see that.
I
I don't
like
see
it and
that,
see an
man.
option. But go ahead. Drop the knowledge on why
Yeah,
that
go ahead,
lineup
bro.
would be the one to go.
Why
Why
this
you go
why
that
this
way?
why this lineup works, right?
Why is water
Why
wet?
this yeah, why is water wet? Right.
Yeah, why is why? But why is this? I see that's terrible. If you ask me, in my take, and I respect you, you know, I love you, and I ain't been on the mic in a minute. Pause. But what I'm saying is that shit don't sound right, man. That don't sound
My
that don't
man
sound
Bullet.
right, man. That don't sound right, man.
You say it don't sound right, but you didn't even hear why I said it would
Yeah,
work.
I'm giving you the
let him
floor.
explain it. Let
It's
him
that
explain.
it's the pre-wired Knicks fans hate everything. It don't matter. You could bring in Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen in their prime,
And I was just about to say
and
that, please.
Knicks fans will be like, "Well, who gonna play point guard?" It don't matter. You got Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen.
Hmm. I was
Knicks
about to
fans.
say
I
that.
can't laugh that hard, but go
You
ahead,
build a
please.
time machine and you go back and you talk Jordan into coming and playing with you and everybody, and it's like I still don't like that. They're like my
Yeah,
man with the
Mike Jones.
banana. I don't like that.
I
I'm
don't like
hating.
that.
I don't like that. I don't
Right.
like that.
Yo, Mike Jones, you right, but see, he duffed Randall in the eye. You know, I ain't gonna relive that. I'm gonna let that go. But
But
I
Bully,
can't.
what does that have to do with him being a Knick?
No. I don't. I'm not saying that it has anything with him being a Nick, but where's the surrounding parts at? Like we can't just rely on them five that you just gave me and whatnot. We need some reassurance. Reassurance. I'm
We
getting my
got it.
strength
We
back
got it,
up.
boss. Go Freezer. Drop the knowledge, Freezer.
Okay,
Okay, go ahead. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
so here's the thing.
Hmm.
Here's the thing. If you are not a fan of Julius Randle, if you force yourself to stomach Julius Randle only because he's a Knick, then as soon as I say that, there is your built-in excuse to get Randle out of here. If you're not a fan of Randle, and it's a lot
I
of Knicks
actually
fans,
don't want Randall to go. I don't want him to go.
You were out at
I ain't gonna front.
5,000, G.
it's a lot of fans out here that don't like Randle, right?
I don't like him,
And
but I don't want him to
but
go.
bully, let me finish. And
Hmm.
let me finish my point.
I'm
So
sorry,
my
bro.
thing is and if you also believe that you need more offense from the center position and good defense, the mere fact that Bam Adebayo replaces Mitchell Robinson is also something that you like. Now, here's the other thing. Now, here's the kicker, because even if you deny the fact that you dislike Randall and feel like any guy at power forward is an upgrade over Randall because he's inefficient, and if you also feel like you need offense and screening from the center position, the other component that you get is the finishing move on the trade, right? The Knicks need more 3-point shooting, right? So if you say adding Tyler Hero's 3-point shooting and playmaking in the backcourt with Jalen Brunson is not enough, that tells me that all the stuff that I've been hearing for the last 2 years has been a lie. The fact that you dislike Randall, and I'm not talking to Bully, I'm talking to fans that dislike Randall, right? If you say you dislike Randall and you can move Randall and upgrade at center and at the shooting guard, and you don't like it, and then the fact that you said you can get offense and defense from a center, I wish our center could just provide some type of offense, right? And then you get a knockdown 3-point shooter, clutch scorer, proven young veteran on the same timeline as RJ Barrett. You get him, and then you say, no, I don't like Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero, and I moved Mitchell Robinson, and I got Julius Randle out of here. All it tells me is that either you've been saying something for 2 years that has not been true, you just talking just to talk, or this move right here for Bam and Tyler Hero, we're just saying we don't like that because it's not the guy that I wanted to have here. That's why I say it works. Because Bam is going to give you the same rebounds, the same defense, and more scoring than Mitch and playmaking than Mitch. Right, moving Randall out now. You don't have an inefficient four that for 3-pointers that gets you 10 rebounds a game. Now you can open up the floor where everybody can dribble, pass, and shoot with Mitch off the floor.
Yes.
Okay.
This is why this works. And then plus with the additions of Dante DiVincenzo, with the progression of Quickly and Grimes, and you got rid of Randall, but you also on your bench have 2 6'8" power forwards that went on the same journey that Julius Randle did. So if you're saying that, oh man, we're losing Randall, that means you don't have faith in our system that we can take a 6'8", 250-pound power forward that was a journeyman, bring him into our system and develop him into a very good player. And because here's the thing, this is where the double talker come in, right? Well, Randall was good before he got here. Well, if Randall was good before he got here, why do we always say every night that Randall is trash? Right? And then on the opposite side of that, if you say, well, I trust the Knicks in developing Randall, so how come you can't trust the Knicks in developing another 6'8", 250-pound power forward with the same skills as Randall? Right? It can't be like the either or. It can't be the either or. It's like when you say, as Knicks fans, like I'm talking to the Knicks fans, right? When I put this thing out there for us just to be straight up with each other, let's just be straight up with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's a basketball thing, then it's a basketball thing. But if it's a personal thing, then it's a personal thing. If it's a personal thing, I don't care. We like what we like.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, Jay Dilla.
So, Bully, you want to go, or you want me to give you mine?
No, I just want to say it real quick because I'm just building my energy back up. But I never said that the man was trash and whatnot. I'm not never saying that he's a liability or a personal thing and whatnot. Just be consistent and whatnot, and he's very consistent and everything. But if you want to trade Randall for Alabayu, I'm not feeling that. I want Randall to stay and whatnot. I hate to say it. What's that? That's that 702 joint. You know what I mean? I really want you to stay. I really want you to go. Can we get it together? You dig? It whatnot. I'll take Randall over Alabayu because I don't like what Homeboy did with Homeboy in them playoffs and whatnot. So that's why I've been saying, over a second that I've been warming up to Randall. I just want him to be consistent and just play his role and stop playing around. I'm a ride with Randall and whatnot. Alabayu, nah. I'm sorry. That's my take. I'm gonna keep Homeboy. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep Homeboy and stuff like that. But we need consistency. And if we bring in all these different parts, if bringing in different parts is gonna make us win, then we need a different coach that's gonna consolidate that and make sure these kids and these guys play correctly. Because defense wins games. But how far can we go with that if you're not doing the right thing? Sorry.
So, all right. So here's my Freezy. I actually wouldn't object to your game plan and your lineup. I would actually have a different starting lineup. However, I would actually. It's gonna be tough. It'll be Brunson, Hero, RJ, Bam, iHeart. I'd let Bam do power forward. That would be the change I'd make. And then let the bench do what they do with Dante, Josh, Quickly, Grimes, and then whoever they want to do. If they want to do a fifth man, 10 deep. Anybody else I want to throw in there, I'm cool with that. But that would be all the change I'd make. I'd put Bam at power, bench Grimes. Oh, let Grimes, I shouldn't say bench. Let Grimes run with a second team,
and then and throw iHeart because I think Bam would dominate at power forward, and Audrey would stay in the same position for the first time 2 straight years, stay in the same position, not changing him to 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. But I'll do the trade. I think that trade.
Rather interesting. Everybody putting out. Well, first, I'm gonna go out and get Motorboat Jones, and then follow it up with Kareem Biggums.
That way we'll have some sides inside. Pause.
You already know. But no, on the real though, Freezy has a serious point when he says move, because I know I can't even see what's going on in the chat because I'm not even looking at it. But I already know there's people in there like flipping tables and throwing chairs and whatever else. And it's also thinking outside the box. And you got the same people doing the same thing with Wiz. And I respect where Bully where he stands. Everybody's own take. I guess I'm looking at it because you see that Randall's no longer with CAA and all the other rumors and stuff that's going to start going on with that and blah blah blah. Get a possibility of him getting moved. Well, I look at it, anybody can get got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It could be addition through subtraction by moving Randall to get another piece that's going to improve the team. What piece? I don't know. I'm not really myself. I'm not buying into all the Giannis talk because that right there is that's just smoke and mirrors right there. There's a lot of media talk. So at the current, what I'm looking at right now is I'm looking at us going into battle with what we got. I think after Dame and Harden to move, then it's a possibility that they're going to jump in. I'm pretty sure the front office is going to try to link up because, again, Freezer made a real good point. Miami may not have all the pieces. They probably don't have all the juice to make that move. They're going to need help. And that's how the Knicks can slide in to be able to make a move to get something else to improve the team to get us to where we want to go or get us closer to where we want to go. I'm not going to say the move is going to put us over the hump, but it'll put us up close to the hump. So, they can get in and be opportunistic about what's out there. You got what I need.
Yep.
Or I got what you need.
Yep. Yep. And that's the thing. That's the thing I'm getting at is when you congeal all the comments that's made over the years about who Randall is as a player in the Knicks, and then if there's an opportunity for you to move him in order to get a guy that you like, because I understand there's a level of pettiness when it comes to Randall. Like some dudes ripped Randall's poster off the wall because Randall had 2 sprains in the same ankle and he couldn't jump 50 inches in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So they tore his poster off the wall. Right. There are some that say that Randall is not from here. He don't know how to handle the city, even though Dallas is the 4th largest city in the country.
And
you know what I'm
the
saying?
thing is, if you've never been to Dallas, you got people talking, and if you've never been to Dallas, Dallas not a place. Yeah, Dallas ain't a place to sleep on, especially if you're talking about South Dallas.
Love Houston too.
Right.
Yeah. So it's certain parts, it depends on where a person is from. So don't buy in. If you don't like the cat, you just don't like him.
Right.
It is what it is. One thing I am happy, and I'm about to say this, and there's somebody in the chat's gonna probably jump over just like this. I'm stirring the pot or hitting the hornet's nest. That's one reason I'm glad that Obi got traded, so we can stop all this, get Obi time over Roundel, blah blah blah. It's done.
Right.
Move on to the next episode.
I agree.
My thing is people didn't want Roundel. So no matter what he does, you have people still upset about the thumbs down. My thing is, was he talking to you? It didn't bother me. It is what it is. Some people got upset. Some people do. Some are, some didn't.
Right.
He disappeared twice in the playoffs. Okay, the first time in the playoffs, and you got to look at the team that was constructed around him. I mean, the fact that we made it in that, whatever, and others like to push the goalpost. And I'm not being around a stand or fan. I'm just stating about what I've seen in the chat and in different chats and just heard in conversation throughout the time over the years. Last season, you got to take it with a grain of salt and give that man some kind of grace. He got hurt in the playoffs. He was hurt before the playoffs, got hurt again in the playoffs. And like Priest said, he was trying to jump over a credit card flat. But, he giving you effort, but it still wasn't good enough,
Right.
But he did what he did. Right. So even if he would have been able to ball, it still would have been an issue for whatever. If for whatever reason you don't like the man, don't like him.
It's not that I don't like him. I'm
not talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
No, I know. I just want to just put it out there. I like Randall. I'm warming up to the dude. I just want him to be consistent on being a leader. If you want to be the leader, man, be the leader.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know, he been to the All-Star game twice.
Yeah, I know that.
All NBA twice.
I know that. I seen it on TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if anybody should be consistent, man, it's RJ Barrett.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Because see, one thing right there, because Randall it was like low hanging fruit with a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie, man. When he was being dubious handles and all like that, Tasmanian Devil and all like that.
Spin
man. He was in spin cycle all the time, but he changed up. So I gave him grace, and the simple fact the man played while it hurt. Now RJ, on the other hand, I've said it before. I said it. The honeymoon is over, man. You can't keep coming out here all these slow starts. You come on these super slow starts, and everybody's looking like, yo, man, what's happening?
Yeah.
They need you. Either you gonna piss. You're gonna either take a dump and get off the pot. One of the two. Which one is gonna be? The slow starts and all like that. Then you get it together in the mid season or whatever. He's so inconsistent. But some players get beat up on, and others get overlooked. Everybody can get it, whether it's your favorite player or not.
Yeah.
I'm big on consistency myself.
Yeah.
We need more from RJ if he's going to be here. You can't come out here, and granted, he had two really ugly playoff games, but then he did bring it. But it goes to that consistency. In the playoff game we lost, he was 1 of 10. He did other things, but that helped. But man, you need that. You needed that extra scoring. If you could hit just 2-3 more buckets, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I hope that this fever. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I'm laughing at AD at the same time, Jack Sigma. But I hope that this Canada thing that they went through by beating us, in the World Cups basketball FIBA, that he come to the MSG with the same ferocity. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you on that. Bring that same energy.
Yeah, I want you to bring that same energy, man. No slowdown. Yeah, I mean, so, and I like Randall. Don't get it twisted, man. I like Randall and everything, but certain things I just want him to just clean up. That's all. Like an edge up. It's like an edge up. You going out on a date and everything.
What about the other players though? Why is it just Randall?
No. It ain't just about no. Hold on, bro. It ain't just about Randall. It's not just about Randall. It wasn't. I don't want you to think that I'm just targeting Randall. It wasn't. I'm not. I'm not just targeting Randall.
I'm not. We talking about when you say the word consistency. Is
consistency?
Is consistency applied to everybody,
or is it just Randall? All 12 of the dudes that's on that floor.
Because we need. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. I was just gonna say like Freeze's favorite sandwich. We need Freeze's favorite sandwich to get out here and shoot the ball, man.
Other Miss Grimes,
yeah. I mean, all of them. Even look, IQ. I like IQ, man, but before he got hurt, IQ was a shell of himself out there.
So
towards the playoff.
Let's just chat about Randall and this deal. This deal is not a Randall for Bam deal. It's a Randall for Bam and Tyler deal. Because Fournier is not playing, right? So
nope.
It's not a Bam Randall. It's a Bam and Tyler for Randall deal. So that makes it for those of you who think Randall is better than Bam, and that's that can be argued. Then yes, look, is Randall better than Bam and Tyler for us to add to our roster? I don't know. I personally think if it's not a close swap, it's a swap that makes our team dynamics much more attractive as far as the potential to win.
Okay.
Well, I just no matter how it comes, no matter how the tables turn, I just want the team to, just show some fight, man, and get out there and do what it is that they have to do. And I want RJ to come with excuse me. I want RJ to come with consistency from right off the gate. I know Randall gonna do his thing. I ain't even sweating that. But I mean, the trade for out of Bam, for the trade for Bam for Julius, man, that would be a dynamic that's gonna shake the whole Eastern Conference, man. And how Thibodeau is gonna handle it. How's the coach gonna handle having Bam and whatnot? Because dude is one sided sometimes, and he not willing to open up. If it ain't his way, it's the highway. So how's all that gonna work? If that was to happen, we get these different players, and now we shipping everybody down to Miami. Now we getting these players from different parts of the from different teams. How can he work? How can he work the team? How can he work the team if he keep being one sided?
Well, it's easy. First of all, Bam Adebayo averages 20 points and 9 rebounds, and he's a better defender than Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, that's a fact.
Right. So he's averaging 20 and 9. First of all, he's smaller than Mitch and averaging more rebounds than Mitch. Right. Secondly, the dude is averaging 20 points a game. And based on metrics, I know people are going to say, every mall in America has an optometrist in it. And we all know why. Because people always fail the eye test. Right. So here's the thing. Bam's a better defender than Mitch, and he's giving you 20 and 9. Right. And there is no, in terms of it's not even a question, right? Would you trade Mitchell Robinson for Bam Adebayo straight up? No. Nobody is trading. Nobody with Bam Adebayo is giving up Bam Adebayo for Mitchell Robinson straight up. Right. Even with the cost, attached to it. Right. Bam's making 32 million. Mitch is making 14 million. Even with that, even if you want to reduce salary, you're like, nah, I'm still not doing that. Still, Bam Adebayo is an all-star. Right. Bam Adebayo is an all-star, and Mitch is a So if you get Bam Adebayo, Bam Adebayo plus 3-point shooting in your backcourt. I mean, I know the team will look different, but we would have to move away from separation anxiety in order for us to get to the
That's the point
next
right
step.
there. You just hit it right there on the nail. Anxiety. That's it right there. Anxiety.
Yep.
Anxiety.
Yeah, man.
Good point.
You
That's
just
a good
hit it.
point, Bully. Good point.
Anxiety.
Because no matter what trade we do, because think about this, even if we trade for a superstar, right, you still gonna go through that same anxiety. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if you was to trade for Giannis, you still coming off some of these same players.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Freezy, I mean, just keep it a buck. We could have Jesus and Chucks. It's still gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Hold on, yo.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. So fake.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean the difference is the Knicks and the Knicks fan, we have PTSD about big changes. We have PTSD about no changes. We have PTSD about everything, basically.
About wanting to change. We have PTSD about wanting to change and changes and not changing.
Exactly. So the question is this squad as it's currently considered, currently arranged, is this a championship team? And would that change with Bam and Tyler for Mitch and Randall take us a step forward? It's certainly not a step backwards. Is it a possible step forward, or is it the same but with a dynamic that leaves the possibility of us being, kind of less predictable and potentially lethal in close games, especially?
Were you saying if we had Giannis? Wow. No, I'm asking who you were talking about, which player, or in place of Randall.
No, I'm talking about right now the current deal, the Bam and Tyler.
Okay.
If we do that deal, is that deal taking us a step closer, or are we just at the same prediction? Because I kind of predict still ECF for both formats, either of those two teams. But I think the one with Bam and Tyler makes it a little bit more lethal offensively, a bit more secure defensively, and therefore less predictable offensively. So that's what I think.
If you want us to answer, I'll answer for you. I think it makes that trade. I think it makes us borderline NBA champs.
Ooh.
And here's the reason.
Wow.
Here's the reason why. Here's the reason why it makes us borderline NBA champs. Just those two players alone, Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo on their own, them and Jimmy Butler, they were making the NBA Finals with dudes named Duncan Robinson. Right? They were making Gabe Vincent, Kendrick Nunn.
Yes.
Right? They were making the NBA Finals with players named that. Now imagine you give them same two dudes, Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett, and Quentin Grimes.
Oh snap!
Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo.
Okay, that's where we going.
I came right real quickly.
Knicks fans, we got to stop doing that, bro. We be shooting our own self in the foot, bro. We are Knicks fans be out here acting like Cheddar Bob, bro.
Cheddar Bob.
We out here like Cheddar Bob.
You ain't just said it.
Yeah, Knicks fans be out here like Cheddar Bob.
You said Cheddar Bob.
The Knicks fans be out here
Bob.
shooting their with their own gun like Plaxico Burress.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
If you think about the pieces, don't think about we out here thinking about Noah Vonleh and Kylo Quinn. Man, Bam Adebayo is not Kylo Quinn. Stop it, bro. Knicks fans, we gotta relax, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yo, Freezy be putting out these takes that's so crazy, bro.
Think about this. Think about this. If Miami is making the NBA Finals with Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo, how come the Knicks can't make the NBA Finals with Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo? And we think Jalen Brunson is a better player than Gabe Vincent, right?
Yes.
We think Grimes is a better player than Duncan Robinson.
Yes.
We think Hartenstein is a better player than Tyler Zeller.
Yes.
We think Josh Hart is a better player than Caleb Martin. Right? And now, so we add them to what we got. We still out here like, nah, man, we only gonna win 37 games. Come on, man. We can't be, we got to get out of this mindset. We be doing our own, we be DDTing ourselves. So figure we be DDTing ourselves, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jimmy Butler was the key though. Jimmy.
Yeah, he was the X factor. He was that dude. Jimmy Butler was that dude, man. Can't deny that.
It's a good point though, Freeze. Good point.
Yeah.
I'm just
agree.
asking.
I agree.
Why Knicks fans always got to be like, yo, nothing can. It's that PTSD we got going on, man. We're like, no matter what we do, bro, we could get Giannis and Anthony Davis and LeBron, and you know what people gonna say, man. But Anthony Davis ain't gonna stay healthy. They call him half man, half a season instead of
Oh,
just
snap.
instead of letting it play out, right? That's what we do.
Half
We
They
like,
man, half
yo,
a
call
season. I never
mhm.
heard that one.
Yeah.
They call him Mr. Glass.
they call him Mr.
I'm
Glass,
sorry.
unbreakable. Yeah,
Oh, snap.
Oh Lord, half
yeah.
man,
Yeah.
half a season. I've never heard. Oh, you got.
Wow. You know
All right,
what? You got
go
some
ahead,
points
bro.
there, Frieza. You got some serious points there.
Right.
Oh,
I,
that's
all,
strong. I mean,
all I'm
experienced NBA finalists. Experienced NBA
well,
finalists
added to this
alone.
team that's on the cusp. This team is
Exactly.
on the cusp, and
They've
we're
been there.
giving up. We're giving up the dude that everybody said choked, and a dude that everybody says has no offense.
Mm.
Right?
I was
And
going to
this,
say that exactly. Bam's going to spread the floor so RJ and Brunson can drive inside the paint. The paint won't be clogged anymore.
yeah,
Oh man.
I
because
mean,
we
yeah,
out here
Bam
talking
Bam
about
has that mid range and everything
yeah,
where
Yeah.
he has the mid range. So I mean, but the thing is, it's just different ways of thinking because I never thought about looking at it that way. Um, I
Mm.
was looking at continuing on what you're doing somewhat and making a move to bring in that wing. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was all for, I was like, okay, Paul George,
yeah,
PG-13 to
Yep.
the Knicks.
me too.
I was,
I'm for that too.
Trey
I was
Murphy,
for
I
that.
was all for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Who wouldn't have been? Yeah,
The question is,
Yeah.
did they want to come here? Did they want to come here? Did they want to come to the Knicks?
In a trade, Paul George
Yep.
was like
Oh, okay, in the trade. Okay,
Paul
okay.
George is like so he with it. Or he just want an
He just want
extension.
money.
he
Yeah, he
wanted an
just want to get his
extension.
extension.
And when they said
Exactly.
extension, they were like, and
Right.
yeah,
He
no.
want extension with high money. The pay, money and time.
Pay
That's
up.
all he wants.
Mhm.
But
And
Right.
he'll take New York.
and the one thing about Leon right now, Leon is not giving up that kind of contract. Leon, like you said, he squeezed the cop off a penny. But they
Yeah,
squeezed the
man.
brown off a penny, man.
And every
Like
time I
what
see
Freezy
Leon
would say.
Rose, yeah, every time we see Leon Rose, we see white pennies all over the ground.
Hmm. Like Freezy would say.
Hey, yo, what y'all doing tonight? Go ahead.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can put some coal up Leon's glutes and come up with a diamond,
With
dog.
a
He tight.
Oh
diamond, bro.
dang.
A blue diamond, flawless.
I gotta go read this. Y'all crazy right now.
But it's
You
so
know
funny.
what?
You see my point though, Sophie.
Yep.
You see my point. Remember at the end of all summer long, right? When we do these shows, people like,
Hmm.
yo, Randall always choke in the playoffs, and Randall don't never show up in the playoffs,
I
man,
was one of
and
them
blah
niggas
blah
that
blah.
said that. Yeah,
And then when you say, well, okay, let's replace Randall with a dude that makes the Eastern Conference Finals every year,
Mm.
we're like, oh nah, man, no, we need more than that. We need more than that. We need more than that, man. We need a red Porsche Cayenne and Rihanna in the passenger seat. And then when you give it to them, they be like, yo, man, I know I said that, but we need money bags in the back seat too. And you're like, okay, yeah, you keep moving the goalpost. Then you get them that, then they be like, but man, what good is all that, man, if we ain't got a private jet?
There we
Give
go.
me G4. Give me G5.
Yeah,
I need a G5.
yeah. And then you get them that. Then they like, but I got a private jet and I ain't got nowhere to fly to. I need a private island.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And a
It's
blimp.
always,
And a blimp.
it's always that with Knicks fans. Like they complain all summer that
Can I tell you the
Randall choke
truth?
in the
That was me.
playoffs.
That was
And
me. That was me.
and then
No,
you get
I
him a
admit it. That
dude
was
that
me.
make the conference
Mhm.
finals every year, and then Knicks fans will be like, nah, man, that still ain't good enough.
Yeah, and see, my
Mhm.
thing was, I didn't look at it as, as a trade going that deep into the trade. Like I said, if it opens up, the Knicks can get into it. Like if Miami's trying to make the move to get Dame,
Yeah.
I didn't look at them trying to go that way, but I would look at the Knicks trying to go and be, look at the Knicks trying to be involved in some kind of action. Like I said, like
Okay.
the old Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby piece of the action. Figure he's trying to get a piece of the action, right? So Mongo, was it Mongo? What was
Mongo
his name?
Slade.
Mongo Slade. Yeah,
Mhm.
Leon trying to walk on her like Mongo Slade trying to make a move.
Mongo Slade.
I,
McCarthy
I
Clutch.
was, I figured he's trying to roll up on Howard Walter Smalls and make something go
Walker.
down. So
What was my girl? What was the light skin? Yo, hold on. So I'm sorry. And she was such a pretty lady. Denise Nichols, that's her name.
So was.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
man!
boy.
I had so much of a crush on that light skinned lady,
Yeah,
boy.
I did too.
Woo, woo. But I'm sorry, not to change the subject, but yeah,
Hey, look, that's all right. Hey, that was all right. It was all right for a little reminiscence break.
Exactly. That was what.
yeah.
So you're right,
You saw,
Frieza. I mean,
yeah, man. Denise
I got
Nichols.
it.
Wow.
Denise
Yeah.
Nichols, man.
Cold piece, boy.
You think I worked for that job, Tucky? That job, ass Tucky?
Mm.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes,
But
sir.
but but
Yeah.
my
So
thing
Frieza,
is
yeah, you're
is
right. Go ahead, man. I mean, we always want to go. Oh, but yeah, you're right. It's that Nick fan. It's fair. That fear factor of
Anxiety and fear, man.
yeah. It's fair. Maybe a
you know I
fear of failure, fear of success.
mhm.
Who
And
knows?
I was
fear of standstill.
Fear,
yeah.
that's,
See, I didn't look at that going like Frieza was going with it. I was just mainly looking at trying to see if we can get that small forward in
right.
somehow, some way, or get other pieces to try to
Yep.
get in on that.
But you could still do that though, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's just different. But what I'm saying and it's a different avenue. May not it's a different avenue for some. It's too. It's not. It's an unconventional way of looking at trying to make a move, and it's not me trying to protect or gas up Freezy or whatever what he put on. That's just a different take. These are different options out there because you can't. The whole thing with with these moves, it's not a linear type move.
Right.
It's more like an amoeba. It don't have a whole shape or whatever because it's all over the place.
I like that. It's not an amoeba. Yeah, go ahead, Soul. Go ahead
Yeah,
with your education. Go on, get it now.
Yeah, man.
hey, watching Star Trek does help at times, dog.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at
Facts.
times. At times.
Facts.
And get my
oh
Mr. Spock
man.
on. But no, I'm just saying it's just different options because everybody can come up with different things. Because I never thought about that kind of move, and I was like, because
Yeah, I
I
never
never
thought
thought
about
of
that
it
at
that way.
all.
Yeah, I
I
never
mean,
thought of that.
I was thinking if we jump in that trade with for Donovan, I mean for Damian, for Dame, I'm like, oh, I couldn't imagine. I didn't think about touching Randall at all. I'm thinking about Grimes and our guards and RJ and stuff, and trying to find another piece.
Right.
I wasn't thinking about getting Tyler or Bam either. So
Mhm.
man, that's some
I,
outside the box thinking there, Freezer. I just did not see that.
I've I've never been one thinking about moving Randall unless it was for some kind of surefire or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
then you have to look at who. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because all the superstars, as they say, or what everybody want, are locked down.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But
and
here's
then
the thing. Here's the thing, Sofa. Just real
mhm,
quick, because I know you cooking. I don't want to cut you off. But we didn't start the conversation just because we got frustrated with Randall and want to trade him. We started the conversation because Randall changed agencies. He left
mhm,
CAA. And
mhm.
then the rumor mill started cranking up. Well, what if
Oh
the
yeah.
Knicks are talking about moving Randall? So that's the only reason why we
Oh
brought
yeah,
it
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
we didn't.
In addition to the fact we talked about Dame and Miami need another team to be involved, so
Yep.
and we're the
But
more likely team to be
that's a
involved.
given.
So
Stephen Wonder and Ray Charles can see that they need another team to get involved with that, man.
right.
Let's be honest. And then when I saw it flash earlier today that Randall was switching agencies, I was like, oh boy, here come the rumors.
Mm.
Here
You
they
know,
come.
here they
The
come. It's
freezer.
like that old song, here come the judge, here come the
Here
rumors,
come the
Mm-hmm.
here come the
judge.
rumors,
Here come
here
the
come
The
the
judge.
freezer.
rumors.
Aren't you worried about RJ going from 2 to 3 to 2 to 3 to 4 and trying to get his mentality together for the 4?
No, I think RJ Barrett is a wing player.
Okay.
Right. I think RJ Barrett is a wing player. And I think the only reason why Tibbs is even running a 4 is because you have Randall as a valuable asset. If
Mm.
Randall was 6'8", 225, I think you would be seeing a different style of offense and defense because Randall would be able to do other stuff at 30 pounds lighter.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Or if Randall was, say for instance, if you had RJ and Brandon Ingram together, then I think you would see a different style system.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's even if we had Brandon Ingram, I think you'd have probably saw him incorporate Obi more.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe some RJ at the 2, so to speak. Even though in theory, you would have 3 wing players. You feel me?
Right. Yep.
And the thing, Soulfinger, just really quick too,
Mm-hmm.
to your point. If the Knicks do that, if the Knicks were to do that deal, it doesn't mean that they still won't go out and get that small forward that you covet.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All it means is they would have to do that trade first, figure out what they have on the floor, and then figure out what they have upstairs in the front office in terms of assets, and then go shopping.
Yeah. I mean, and my thing is one thing here. Somebody would probably say, well, Soulfinger, they've signed Charlie Brown, and you have the kid from Summer League. Come on, man. Neither one of them really ready. The youngster from Summer League, Martin, don't even bother saying, look, just lock him away and let him develop down in the G League. Bring him up slowly. Don't throw him out there, because then that could be Kevin Knox all over again. Kevin Knox wasn't ready when he came in. He was a project. He needed to get time.
Right.
The whole thing with Randall and him moving agents, you know, I'm not even looking at that possibility of some kind of riff or whatever. But I know where you're going, you know, how it could look, because people ready to jump out there and say that, you know, he's Leon, and you know, they tired of him. That's why
all them Nova boys. Them Nova boys running them out of town.
Running them out of town.
Exactly.
Blah blah blah.
That's true. That's true.
So it's all kinds of things. So I'm not buying into none of these so-called rumors and everything. Because I mean, these players, man, these
ride me
every day.
Because think about it, man. A lot of these players, man, these players change agents like people change draws.
All right. So yep. Now, Freezy, you're talking about Portland gets Mitch and a bunch of picks.
Yeah.
And then Miami gets Randall and Fournier.
No, I think
Portland gets Fournier.
Portland has to take Fournier.
That's right, for salary. Okay. So Miami gets Dame and Randall.
Yeah.
Give up Bam and Tyler, and then we give up Mitch, Randall, Fournier, and a bunch of picks.
Yeah, probably
Okay.
3 picks.
Is this an actual thing? Is this an actual thing?
I mean, it's a possibility. Let's throw out a possibility.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a thing yet. It's still,
You know, because
early.
I've been out the loop for a second. I'm sorry, brothers.
Yeah,
so is this an actual thing?
Well, Randall changed agent, and Portland needs a third team involved. Miami and Portland third team. Okay. So that means, and Knicks are one of the best suitors to be the third team, because we have what Portland wants, and maybe OKC as well has what Portland wants, and that's a bunch of picks and young talents.
Right.
It's
so research.
We're in a Teddy Pendergrass situation, in a Teddy Pendergrass spot. What I mean by that is, you know, they say you got what I want.
You got
what I need. Yeah, that's the Knicks.
Oh man.
Okay.
Even though I think basically, if we do a deal like that, I think Miami's gonna be over there, you know, and say it's just a friend, and we're gonna be like, you got what I need.
Yeah.
You say he's just a friend, and we're gonna get screwed. Like I
apologize to Freezy. Then I apologize to Freeze, because I've been out the loop for a second. I see it. Okay, I get it. My bad, bro. My bad.
But I mean, I'm just saying that it's the Knicks can be major players in this, just sitting back watching the drama unfold.
Yeah.
Because like I said, once the stuff goes down with Dame and Harden, Knicks gonna be a player in something. We're gonna, and I'm granted, I'm not gonna think about how we traded out of drafts and stuff or whatever. I'm not gonna worry, that still rubbed me the wrong way. It's like that situation was like, you took a dump and now you got got sandpaper to wipe your butt with. That's just how it felt. But
what'd you have for lunch? Did you have hot wings for lunch?
Oh man, you had the extra spicy. Ghost pep on it.
See now we just up S Creek without a paddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you think Miami? Let's look at Miami. Will Miami want to give up Tyler and Bam for Dame and Randall. You think that's
I think that's more than
more than enough? Huh?
yeah. I think that's more than enough.
No. Wow. And all Portland gives up is Dame, and they get Mitch and a bunch of picks and Fournier expiring.
The Fournier's expiring contract.
How many picks would we give them, by the way? Which picks?
Oh, I was gonna say that this is why Portland does the deal, because we give them one Knicks unprotected, right?
Okay.
Right. Then we give them one Knicks heavily protected, like top 10 protected, and then we give them one throwaway pick, like the Washington Wizards pick that's heavily protected. Right? That's it. That's 3 first-round picks. So you get Mitch, a young 25-year-old center that's under contract for the next 3 seasons at less than $14 million. Right? You get 3 first-round picks, and they and it's Neapolitan. Is chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, right? 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 And you give them Evan Fournier's $19 million that's coming off the books at the end of the season. So that helps them deal with what's the name's contract? Jeremy Grant's contract.
Okay. True.
So you give all the answers for all the dancers. You're right. Like, at the party, all these people that want to dance, like you got the older ladies that want to get out there and just do the line dance. And then you got the B-boys that want to come in there and dance all hard. And then you got the old school players out there that want to dance with their cup. You ever been on a dance floor? You seen the old heads out there with the cup in their hand?
Of course.
They out there dance with their hard bottom shoes.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. So now you done provided all the answers for all the dancers. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Every base is covered. And New York is one of those teams that can provide that. For Damian, because think about it, when you look at Damian Lillard's contract, there are only certain teams that's going to be able to do that. Right? Right. There's only certain teams that's going to do that. Right. And if Miami does it, Miami's going to have to give up. If they don't give up Bam, they're going to have to give up Tyler Hero and a bunch of picks. But you know what? Miami ain't going to want to give up a bunch of picks. You know why? Because they ain't got now. That's why.
Right.
Now, my thing is, man, Freeze, regarding Bam, I know at one time his contract was like, it was some kind of clause or something in it that you couldn't trade him. I don't know if that was just for a year or something. Yeah. It was something in there. But like I said, I think if the Knicks would get involved in this Portland Miami deal to try to get something, I don't know if they would do what Freeze was suggestion, but it's something they can get. They can it's different ways to skin a cat, bro. So
yeah. Okay. So figure. Here's the thing. Here's the reason why I'm intrigued in doing a deal. Because and this is gonna sound weird, right? But the Dallas Mavericks would never be interested in a Julius Randle trade.
No,
the Milwaukee Bucks would never be interested in a trade for Randle. But you know who they would be interested in? I think they would. I think Milwaukee. If Giannis was to walk into the office and at the beginning of February and say, "Hey man, you know what? I'm not signing no extension. I'm out of here. Me and my brother, we out of here." They're like, "Well, tell your brother." They'd be like, "Tell your brother he can leave now." You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But we'll talk to somebody. Let's see what the Knicks got to offer. And the Knicks, and I know this is gonna sound like crazy. But if the Bucks come to me and say, "Hey, give me Jalen Brunson, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and a couple of picks for Giannis," I'm driving all of them to the airport. No disrespect to Jalen Brunson because I like Brunson, but we talking about a league MVP in his prime.
Wow.
Knicks fans, y'all talk that talk, right? Y'all talk that talk like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We just got to be ready for be ready for Giannis. But if they say, man, give me Hero, give me Brunson, and give me Bam Adebayo, and the Detroit pick and the Wizards pick for Giannis, are y'all gonna do that? Or are y'all gonna suck your teeth again? No, man.
Think about.
What's the team gonna look like when we get Giannis? It's gonna be Carmelo all over it. No, it ain't.
Nope.
Definitely something to think about. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Bro, I had
Okay,
the deal
let's
so done.
Freeze, let's run through that trade. What you just said.
Right.
Who's a point guard?
I don't care.
You know, okay,
I
we got
get
Giannis.
Wiz.
But we had a point guard, so we gonna lose the point guard.
Yeah, man, I would squeeze a medium jersey on Wiz right now, and put Wiz out there, bro.
I'm sorry.
I give Soulfinger a medium jersey so Soulfinger can play the 2 right now, bro.
Man, I don't want a medium. Don't no, Freezer. You ain't giving me a medium. I want a medium.
You want a medium?
I want a medium.
You want to cut small? You want to cut small?
I want to cut small because I'm gonna be out there with the John Stockton socks and the tube socks and the old and some Pumas.
And some Pumas.
Oh man.
And some Clyde Pumas too. Not even RJ Pumas.
Yeah, I want
some
Clyde Pumas. Clyde Pumas and the Kareem goggles.
Oh, Freezer, that's funny.
Bro, but you know why I don't think it because of regardless what the money is that Giannis makes, right? You will be able to find guys that will come and play with Giannis, right?
Right.
Even if your backcourt for the time being is just Quickly and Grimes. Say your backcourt is just Quickly and Grimes for the time being until you can find some upgrades. Giannis will still have that team winning 50 games, bro. You know what I'm saying? The real question is not who would be playing point guard, right? The real question would be, yo, what are you gonna do with Tyler Hero? Like, because if you give up, regardless, if you give up Hero and Brunson and Bam and picks, right now you're talking about, is Grimes, Quickly, Hart, DiVincenzo a good enough backcourt to hold it down? You know what I'm saying, with RJ and Giannis and Hartenstein.
Right.
But I don't care though. You know why? Because I got Giannis.
Yep.
Right. Like my homeboy asked me one time. He was like, one of our homeboys had basically what happened is one of our homeboys used to work for us in this thing. We used to work for a bank. He was managing the group. I was managing the group. Our homeboy, which was one of my best friends, worked for my homeboy, right? Which was his good friend too, but not his best friend, right? Yo, we knew raises was coming, and at the end of August, you know how you have your meetings planning the budget. So when October get here, you could do your raises. So we knew back then. It was like, yo. So we tell him, all of us at the house, we cooking out. We're like, yo, don't tell nobody, but we gonna get some. He's like, yo, I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm like, yo, if you tell somebody, man, we're gonna get in trouble. They're gonna write us up. They might fire us. He's like, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna fire. I'm not gonna tell nobody. Wiz, 2 weeks later, this dude show up to work, parking up front in a brand new Mercedes Benz.
Wow.
Brand new. Brand new, right?
Right.
And he parking up front. Now we work at a bank with about 3,200 people is in the building at any given time, right? So, got cafeteria, locker room, all this stuff right? And we're like, yo, what are you doing? You're like, yo, what you mean? I'm like, yo, Why you went out and bought a Benz? He's like, yeah, I can afford it. And I'm like, did you tell somebody? He's like, nah, I ain't tell nobody. I'm like, bro, you didn't say it with your mouth, stupid. You said it with the car, and you parking it. Now you showing the work. Now you showing up to work early, so you can park up front. But anyway, the point to it is this that I was getting at was this.
Cat like that, you got to tell them to look at the flowers.
Yeah, basically, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm getting at is in his mind, it was, I'm not worried about the car insurance. I'm just worried about getting the car. In his mind, right? And so that's the approach I'm taking. If we get Giannis, I ain't worried about the surrounding pieces. I got Giannis. I'll worry about the other stuff later.
Facts. That's a fact.
Wow.
Well, I mean, but good point, man. If we get Giannis, man, we're gonna be dope. But I mean, we definitely gonna move earth, mountains, and rivers to get this dude. I mean, if we ain't happy, like you said, take his brother.
Man, his brother
Yeah,
just
it's gonna be somebody.
his brother just on a ride along.
Yeah, his brother Kevin Hart. You said his brother Kevin Hart.
Then we gotta get to the one Obi's brother.
Yeah,
man. Did we cut him yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Probably next week. Probably be next week.
Yeah, maybe. I'll be right back, y'all.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll come the week that Obi comes to town, just to mess with Obi's head. The day before the game, or day on the game, and be like, "On this announcement, they've cut Jacob Toppin," and Obi gets to the game at night and be like, "Oh man, maybe either be very mad or he'll go off on us."
Oh yeah,
I forgot that he was given a G League contract.
He got a G League contract. Yeah,
and it just kind of tickled me that he fits a position that we need, but will he make it or whatever else? Like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still real salty about the draft, and it's been explained. So I talked to people. Me and my man Allah Wise talked about it, and he made good points.
Salute to Allah Wise, man. That's a good dude, man.
Yeah, that's my man.
Right.
But it still makes no sense to me. You trade out of the first round to get nothing.
I know. I'm like that the entire year though with my boy, Kemba and stuff. Those moves where we had players there at 13 and 14 and 15 and 16 that we just let go because we wanted to see us what. I mean, we want to get to the Kemba. Anytime we couldn't find a way to get to the Kemba without losing the possibility of future, our future possible really good player.
I'm sorry. Ain't homeboy he playing overseas now, right?
Who that?
Kemba. Playing overseas. He playing in Spain.
He went over to Spain. Yeah. He was either there or he was playing, or he was gonna head over to Singapore and play for the Sea Slugs.
Yeah, I thought you. I haven't told you got my voice back, or my throat is still sore from this when I was sick. But you can't be. He played for the what you say, the Singapore Slugs.
Singapore Sea Slugs.
I'm sorry. Anyway, man. Okay. I thought he was over in Spain playing for the Spain team over there and stuff.
Yeah, I think he is
one of the
Spain.
European teams over there.
Yeah, he went over that way.
Okay,
You know.
okay. Good luck to him, man. Because the Knicks kind of did him dirty and whatnot. But
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
too small and he couldn't really do nothing.
I mean, but he
He
had
was a
only
bad
one
knee.
good leg. Look, shout out to Anthony D. You know,
Oh,
so smooth. We don't need a chaser. He said he
so
made it a
smooth.
point. He
That's
let it be
cold up.
known. Yeah, man.
Hmm.
He
Hmm.
said he let it be known. He said you got Kimber Walker out there bone on bone,
Yeah.
trying to play.
Mm.
I tried to buy in to be positive with it, man. And he had one game. He
Mm.
got out there and played. But let's be honest, he didn't have the juice. you know.
Mm.
And yeah, he's either like you said, he's in Spain. He's not playing for the Singapore Sea Slugs or the Dubai Dog Pound.
What the hell you? Yo, so where you be getting this from?
Oh man,
Where you get this from, man? You are
that's
you
so
are
funny
you the modern day Dolomite right now, dog. I ain't gonna front on you, man.
oh
Oh,
man.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, man.
So
So
David
uh,
Allen's
we.
like Trey for Dame. Nah. Trey? Nah,
Mm-mm.
they wouldn't do that.
And
And then
I
I'm
like
gonna
Dame. I like
I gotta shout
Dame,
out my
and
boy Mega and Sherwin and Quiet Money. Just gotta shout him out. I don't
peace,
want no
peace.
shout out to
choice. But
my man, Quiet Money.
Required
yeah,
money.
I mean,
Mega. A la
Mega,
wise,
Mega,
man.
yeah,
Word.
yeah.
mega.
But David Allen's funny.
David L, what up?
Um, so I mean, so my premise though about the Knicks, as far as catching up to the other teams ahead of us from last year, I think we did in most cases, if not all. I think the only one if he's healthy, KP is still an excellent addition, even losing Smart. I think a net
Mm.
positive with KP, not a huge one, but just a subtle one. I know Smart is a heart and Smart had the defense, but I think KP can bring something to that front court of those other two cats that
Yeah,
can
but
be
Boston.
scary.
Yeah,
It can
I hear
be.
you on that, Wiz, but I think Boston shot them. Hey, they pulled a Cheddar Bob.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
with that feeling. I
was
know. I
smart,
think so too.
Hmm
was
Yep,
smart,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah, with Smart,
Yeah,
they pulled a Cheddar
Yeah,
Bob on that dog.
yeah. I think that
yeah,
was
that wasn't bad.
disingenuous right
I
there.
think but I still think that so I can't give a guarantee of we caught up to them. But the other teams, I think everybody else we made a step forward on. Now the challenge with Freezer about that statement was, I think we had some guys behind us took steps forward as well, like Orlando,
Mm.
even Indiana.
Hmm.
I think even Detroit is going to make some strides forward. So the teams that we went in automatically expected to beat, even though we lost to them last year, like Orlando, but
Hmm.
we'll put them on a list as victories because we should beat them. I think
Hmm.
we got to be careful about Mancaro. Man, Mancaro is a bad boy, and he
Hmm
can actually look like he can carry a team one day. He can be a franchise player. So
Okay.
I'm going to say yes. We took a step forward on maybe two or three teams that were in the playoffs last year and ahead of us. I think we went up a little bit on Milwaukee, a slightly step forward, even though people worried about the Lopez brothers. But
Hmm.
overall, I think they're getting older as far as Middleton and etc. I think Philly has got a problem. Philly's like Houston, we got a problem,
Yeah, they
and we
got all
really got
kinds
a
of issues
problem.
going on with Philly
Exactly.
because you got the whole, like I said again, you're still dealing with Harden, and then you
Hmm.
got Embiid who's unhappy. So
Exactly.
they got those issues going on. So
Right.
Ooh,
Yep.
can I ask y'all fellas a question?
Yeah,
Yep.
Suppose MB was to come here. What we doing?
Ooh.
Suppose MB said he wanted to come over here to the Knicks. How can we construct that and how can we work that? If that's I'm just saying if was a split, we all be messed up. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I mean, if
I
that was to
know.
happen, how would that work?
you're gonna have to give up a whole. You're gonna give up more than just socks and drawers. I tell you that now.
You doggone right.
Oh man. But yeah, that's
You
my
know,
fear of them people that we're gonna give up so much more
Oh
than the
man, the
band do. Than the
diabetical socks,
band.
the diabetic socks,
man,
the
you giving them
onesies and
all up.
twosies.
Oh man.
You giving
I'm
them
Yeah,
just
all up.
that's a
But I
huge
mean, but the thing is, we had that was the rumor though, by the Knicks
yeah, for a
fans, like,
minute.
man, MB coming, MB coming, and I'm like, You know, they're like trap be coming, trap be coming, trap be coming. They're like
Oh,
MB
that be
coming,
coming.
MB coming.
Do.
Yeah,
Who that? The Ghost Town DJs? What was that?
yeah,
Ghost Town
I,
DJs, right?
yeah, I do believe so. But I don't see. I mean, it'll be a lot. What we're giving up draft picks, we won't give up players. You know, a lot of people. Well, we'll give them Fournier and give them RJ, and
They
you're
need
going to
That's
another
give
it.
up.
center.
Yeah, you're going to give
They
up
need
more than that.
Mitch. They're gonna need
Oh,
another
Mitch
center.
would
They're
be
gonna want a
Mitch would
Mitch.
Oh,
be
Mitch
yeah
is definitely gonna win.
They may
Mitch would
want,
be in a
yeah,
package like that. So my
exactly.
thing is, and then you got to look at the money as well, you know, because
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
he's getting paid, you know, extremely long brontosaurus dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that being said, you know, um, my whole
I,
thing is with is the effort worth the squeeze of the juice?
yeah.
Mm.
I don't
Okay.
agree with it. I mean, I like Embiid a lot, but I just think it's a big risk. Yeah. Even if even if he's a he's an NBA MVP, he's a
Mm-hmm.
perennial All Star. I think the risk factor of the players we're gonna give up, the chemistry, where the kid's gonna play him right. There are too many unknowns for me to take a chance with Embiid. And of course, not to mention money, etc. I
Yeah.
just, yeah, we gotta build our team around him. He's not Giannis to me. I mean, Giannis is
I,
more of a cat.
well, I'll put it like this. You know, scared money don't make money. You're gonna have to give to get.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we talked about Embiid. There's no knock on him, but you know, there's as many people say about Randall in the playoffs. What has Embiid
Mm,
done?
Facts.
I'm
valid,
just saying.
valid
He
point
what has he
there.
done
Yep.
as well? Because he's you know he gets there, but has he been to the big show? Has he been to the you
Mm,
know? Because if I'm not, who's all knocked him out? Well, we know we seen Kawhi send him home crying. We seen Giannis send him home.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Miami didn't been up in there. So, hey, Bam went on him. I mean, it's just one of those things. It's nothing against Embiid or whatever. It's oh, he don't have
Right.
players around him and all like that. But you're gonna have to give up a lot to get. And then you have to replenish those cupboards.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So when you gave
You
up all
think
that other stuff, now you left with
Maxi?
man, you left with Vienna sausage and that press ham, sow's meat.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Soul Finger. Where you be coming up with this stuff, man? Yo, I can't mess around, man.
I mean, you think about it though. You clean out your cupboards, man. You give up all the good stuff, man.
Yeah, the
You know, and then
sardines is
you,
way in the back, way,
man, look,
way in the
you
back,
pulling the
man.
sardines out, some sow's meat,
Yeah,
some
this,
Vienna sausage,
yeah, yeah. Some
and then
spam.
Is that what y'all make pasta salad out of?
Oh, here we go. See,
I'm just
my
asking. I
voice is
don't
getting.
know.
I've been here on this. I've been on this thing for an hour. My voice is getting stronger and stronger and whatnot. No, I don't make no pasta salad out of no doggone spam and
No
you
whatnot.
salsa.
use that sow's meat.
Yes.
It's a size meat. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I'm
Nah.
just saying, MB. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. Man,
Freaky crazy.
MB, one of the best, one of the best big men in the league. I ain't gonna say he's, or you can say he's the best big man, or one of, or he's one. Joe between he and Joker. You know, you look at it like that. But then you got to change up, look at the move you're gonna make. To make a move to bring in an MB, you got to have enough. Uh, use Stephen A's favorite word, cachet. You don't have enough cachet to make your moves and bring him because that's when you're trying to go over the top. I just look at you bringing a player like Embiid to make the moves. You go on, you there. You got other assets that take you over the top.
Right.
You can get rid of all this. We don't. We're not there. We're ascending.
Mm-hmm.
So but we're not. We're not there.
All right. So when so when you say that we're not there, how far can we at least get to somewhere? Like
I
how
mean, I
far can we
mean, I mean,
go?
I mean. After last season, man, last season
Excuse me. Hmm.
we won our first playoff series, got to the second round. And barring injuries, in my heart of hearts, man, I picked us to beat Miami, and I said Miami in six.
Okay.
I
You see,
said that
so
I planned. I figured we could have beat them in six. barring injury, we had a healthy Rondo. I think we would have squeezed that out. It would have been a tight, ugly, tight game. We would have squeezed it out. We had it wasn't a Miami just went out and
Game
beat us.
6, we lost a 1-possession game in Game 6.
Exactly.
Salute
Because
Pride,
let's be honest with us. To be honest, man, the shooting that whole series, man, neither team was hitting the elephant in the backside with an ironing board. It was just ugly shooting. So I think we're on our way. Because like I said, I see us with the team currently constructed. I'm saying, I know Freezer said he's projecting 60. I'm looking at between I'll say 48 to 50 this year.
I'm going 55.
48 to 50. I'm saying 48 to 50 for right now, the way it's currently constructed. I think I just think right now until we find out the rest of the moves that's going to happen, because I don't see. I'm hoping. Let me go say that I don't see. I'm a hope. I'm gonna keep hope alive.
We gonna wish.
Yeah,
like Cedric the Entertainer said.
But don't bring it up. Regular season is one thing. I'm playoff. We're going to be playoffs with this squad. Where can we be? Can we be ECF?
I see ECF.
I'm gonna say ECF. I see us make the ECF.
I see ECF.
Is there any moves we can make to go finals?
Well, you know what? Let me bag up. Let me bag up a little bit on that, because it's kind of hard to say because well, if you're saying currently constructed, can I see us making ECF? I can see us making it back to the second round for sure. Only reason, and this is me, and this is my bias. I think we're rather Smurfish. La 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 la.
How far, Papa Smurf?
I think we're rather smart, and that's a problem I have because I think we're rather small. And I know, me and my man Ala Wise talked about it. He said, he's going, Tibbs likes 3-guard set, which he does and everything. But I just think when you playing a long, athletic, big team, and so you can say, yeah, we beat Denver last year. Yeah, that's the first time we beat Denver. And, like I said before, I said it many times on here, the sun shine on the dog's backside. Right now, the dog's ass is sunburned. We
swept Denver last year, though.
Yeah, that was last year. But, in the play, but in the finals, it's a whole different thing. And that, and we got them, and I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. But that's the man. Last time we beat them, I think Alex English was still playing.
Alex English? What?
I was just saying.
Alex English. Oh man.
So,
hey, I know Mr. Alex. By the way, Mr. Alex, if you watch it, man, salute.
So my thing is,
7 years old, man.
I think we need to. I would like to see us with a little more length. Have some more length out there, because we all got what's our. We got a lot of guards. We don't have a small forward. I don't.
We have a small forward. He just small.
Well, yeah.
At forward.
What's up with all the guards, though? Please, could somebody talk to me about all the guards? Why? And everybody from Villanova. What's going on?
Oh boy. Well, you had Cat. It's the new hotness. You're going from Kansas to Kentucky to now we're going Villanova. Duke is always. You want to put a bunch of guys from Duke on the team together. A bunch of guys from North Carolina. That was one of the new hotness. But now we're going Villanova. This is me. This is me. How I feel personally.
So I'm sorry. So why not hire Jay Wright then? Why not hire homeboy from Nova?
Nah, they're gonna keep because Tibbs still got time on that contract, and I'm telling you, it's also an image thing. Think about it, man. We had a revolving door on that daggone coaching seat. Tibbs is not going anywhere, and if he does, he's gonna get moved into the front office.
To the front office. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm listening.
Yeah, Tibbs not gonna go anywhere. I just, It's just me personally. I'm not comfortable on the lack of length that we have. And Freeze is right. We do have a small forward, but he's a small forward. This is what he's smallest. Hence, that's why I'm saying Smurfs. And it'll work out against some teams, but when you play on teams that are long, like let's look at and this, I'm just using the West Coast team. Look at Sacramento. Are they smallish? Are they Smurfish?
Man, they got busy last season.
That's what I'm saying. You got young, long teams. Orlando, another young, long team. You know, we have to take that into account. So, but playoff wise, Wiz, I'm going around, pull the G-Man, shout out to G-Man, because we went, I went all the way across town to come back around the back streets to go ahead and buy this jug of milk and loaf of bread and a pack of cool cigarettes. I see. We going to the playoffs. It's just
playoffs.
Can we make the
Okay.
ECF? Can we make the ECF? Yes, we can. But I would rather see after the moves are made before I lock it in.
I want to see when the new year come in. Well, no. Actually, I want to see the first. Excuse me, y'all. I want to see the first 10 games, and then I know from there. That's how I usually judge.
No, and that's a good way to do it. Like I said, I like to be patient with it, but before you can, because I want to see what all the moves are made, because a move can be made and change your whole outlook on everything.
I don't be a Tibbs hater again, but what circumstance do you think in season would the Falcons change Tibbs out? 10 and 20?
Take Tibbs out?
If we go 10 and 20?
No, man, Tibbs ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I agree.
If we go 5 and 30?
I mean, the thing is we start off slow, and I mean, even the year we didn't make the playoffs, so we had a lot of injuries. If we had a couple of cats that were still able to get on the floor, I think we'd have slid into the playoffs.
But you know what? So I think
if we're healthy this year though, and something happened where we just not quicken, and the team record ends up being 5 and 25 over the first 30 games.
Oh, any coach getting fired off that.
That's what I'm saying. So give me the best case scenario. How about 15 and 50, about 500 after 30 games?
Nah.
Still here?
Yeah, he's still here because he's got a track record of finishing the season strong.
Yeah, see, that's the whole thing.
That's what every team that he's been with, and that's what every
10
team
and
that
20.
he's been with.
How about 10 and 20?
Nah.
I mean, if he's got 5, if he's 5 and 25, then yeah, he's gonna probably had to get his hat, his coat, and leave.
Yeah.
Ray Charles gonna be queuing up that organ. What's that song he played? What's that song they played when people got to leave town?
You gotta go, Jack.
Hit
Hit the road,
Come
Jack.
back no more.
No more. But I think for Tibbs this year, this is gonna be I heard y'all when I was laid up, but I think Freezy was hit it dead on the button. Him and Corey Lee, and matter of fact, everybody said it. This is the make or break season for him. And we're not with Tom Coughlin. This is his Tom Coughlin from the Jets. I mean, from the Giants. Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah, from the Giants. Yeah, the Jets. One of them.
Not the Jets, bro.
They're the same team, man. Whatever. It's New York football. It's all the same, bro.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Hold on. Did the Bears win this weekend?
Oh, snap. Oh, okay. That's cold. Well, I got to go there.
So did the Giants win this weekend from a comeback? Did they come back and whip tail? Even though we lost to 40, we lost 40 to zip last week. Yeah.
How long the Giants gonna be rebuilt? The Giants the only team that getting a 70-year rebuild, bro.
But we got more chips than y'all. I mean, but we won.
No, y'all don't.
No, we don't have more chips than y'all, but we won more than y'all since y'all last won. Y'all haven't even been in. Yeah, I mean, come on, man, stop playing. The last time y'all won, y'all had Perry. Yeah, y'all had. I mean, rest in peace to
Refrigerator Sweetness.
Sweetness, yep. Man. Come on, y'all ain't win nothing since then. Yeah, and the homeboy he stuck his eyeball with a fork. Stop.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, bro.
Did you guys win one for Garrett? Did running back of the century get a ring. No, he doesn't go out without a ring, right?
Who?
Did you get a ring? Well, he didn't get a ring. He got a ring. Okay.
Yeah,
I
Sweetest
was
got a
thinking about
ring.
Detroit.
He got a ring. He
Oh,
just
you talking about
can't score a
Sanders? You talking
touchdown.
about
Yeah,
Barry
Barry.
Sanders? No, he just got
I was
his
thinking about Detroit.
statue
Detroit didn't get
unveiled.
a ring.
You can't
Yeah,
talk.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't talk football. You can't talk running backs with Giants fans. They don't know what it's like to have. They don't know what it's like to have a running back.
We do
Man,
this.
Watch
look,
what Lillard and now watch what is it. So watch what you about to say about a running back. Who's the running back?
Who y'all running back? Wayne Gallman?
No. I'm not talking about our present running back. I'm talking about the running back that we had that you don't like. Number 27.
Oh, Mudfoot Jenkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know he started his career at LSU, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Wow.
I know that.
He started his
I
career at
know that.
LSU, and it was like he was breaking into the kitchen to eat and some stupidness. That dude's so dumb, bro. Like some human beings, bro. Some human beings, you like, yo, you don't even know how they make it in life, bro.
Some people, you just look at them. You look at them and you say, "You should have been the one to hit the sheets."
He got a chip.
Yes.
He got a chip, though, man. The man got a chip, and he was
It's
very
like-
significant for our chip.
Y'all remember the dude, the running back Najee Davenport? Remember him?
Najee Davenport, yes.
Remember Najee Davenport when he was at university? He got kicked off the team because he was going to people's room and pooping in their laundry baskets.
Yeah, he was pooping in there. That was so disgusting.
Yeah, you like, yo, how do you survive
what kind of deficient
in life,
mental
bro?
deficient you got? What kind of mental deficient you have, dog?
And Brandon Jacobs is getting kicked off the team for breaking in the kitchen.
But that man was hungry, man. Come on. I'd rather be hungry breaking in the kitchen than pooping in people's personal spaces.
Now I'm saying some people just think. I'm just saying some people just think different. That's all I'm saying.
I know. But we got more. But we. I'm sorry. So go ahead.
No,
So.
I'm just saying, Bully. You know, you just some people that should have they should have hit the sheets.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
They should have been hit the sheets, or they should have been found in the sock.
Oh my God! Or just throw it away, man. Put it in the garbage or something.
Flushing down the toilet, man.
Yeah, please, would you? Thank you. That's why you don't invite everybody to your house, man.
I'm just saying, man. You know, some people should have been. They should have been in that "I love me" sock. That's all I'm just saying.
Yeah. No doubt. But I just think.
But the Giants can't talk running backs, bro. Every great running back they ever had always get hurt.
Man, I'm so sick about that because I had Saquon on my fantasy.
What happened? Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
I mean, I won my game. You know, I had over 30 points with him, but still, I was like, man, he went down. I'm like, damn. And then
he always go down, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I lost both my running backs because I mean, I drafted. Of course, I'm a homer. I drafted my man AK Alvin Kamara, even though he's suspended for 3 days. He's sitting, but I had Jamal Williams, who led the league last year in touchdowns. He got hurt yesterday. I'm like, well, damn.
Wow.
I think
Nick Chubb got hurt.
Nick Chubb got hurt, man. Yeah, and then
Nick Chubb got hurt. Yeah, Nick Chubb got hurt. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man.
So,
but the Giants running backs always get hurt, bro. It's Frank Gifford, it's Robbie Carpenter, it's Joe Morris, it's Rodney Hampton,
salute.
It's David Wilson.
Yeah.
It's Saquon Barkley, bro.
Salute.
Man. They do stay hurt. Yo,
they soft, bro.
But we won chips though. When the last time we won chips though?
It don't matter.
We won chips. We won chips. Thank you, Pascal Burris, 9mm, non-Desert Eagle, no safety on your gun. Thank you.
9mm goes bang.
Bam.
Why do you have a gun in the club, man? Dang,
right. Thank you, David.
Blam until they fall.
It's so
Listen to the lyrics of my man Doggy Dog.
You know what really get me? The dude, the dude's an idiot, right? because
He ain't got no safety.
he is carrying a Desert Eagle in sweatpants.
And sweatpants
Right.
with no safety. He deserved to get
Yo,
shot.
you ever for people that for weapon owners, I don't want to get into because YouTube will ban me, right? They got me earlier this morning. But bro, how do you put something that heavy in sweatpants?
Mm-hmm.
You put
Man.
on
That don't
gray
make no
sweats
sense.
and just walk around perpetrate the fraud.
Yeah, just perpetrate the
Exactly. I was
fraud.
gonna say.
And you ain't got no safety. You have no
Yeah,
safety on the gun.
yeah.
You have no safety on the
Yeah.
9E. Man, come
You just
on,
walk around.
son.
Hey, you walk around with gray sweats on. They be like, "Ooh, girl."
Right,
They
we
be
do.
like,
We
"Ooh,
do.
girl." You got on gray sweats.
That's what he was trying to do. Is that what he was trying? Yep. That's crazy.
Little do they know, I got a hog leg.
Oh, leg. There you go.
Little do you know, I
You
got a
got a
hog
whole
leg.
leg.
I
Yeah,
got a
there you
hog
go.
leg with no safety.
Yeah,
There
that
you
dude.
go.
Yeah, that dude nuts, bro.
Then you had Odell Beckham. No, my man Victor Cruz. I don't care, man. Excuse me, y'all. I love Victor Cruz, man. He won it.
Giants receivers stay getting hurt, bro.
Yeah, but
And DB Seahorn, right? Oh man, that was a freak accident too.
Yeah,
that was.
That's like a Tibbs caused injury where you didn't
Mhm.
need to return that punch. That was not a punt return time for him to be here. He's somebody else. He was too valuable. Freezer, there's one other point that I said I wanted to touch base on.
Okay.
So we addressed the first thing where the number one was, have we caught up to the other teams? And I said yes, but also we have teams catching up to us behind us.
Right.
The trade rumors, right now, the only one out there, we went through it, right, with the Randall and the Dame and stuff.
Yep.
And the third one that had started off with number 3, and I blanked on what the number 3 one was. That I said that's the number 3. I blanked on what the number 3 was. Jeez.
Man, and then I just closed out my worksheet too, Wiz.
Man, okay, because something I want to touch on.
Offensive and defensive schemes. Is that the one?
No, that was too much. I told you I was too biased about not liking.
Okay.
No, yeah, I said that, but I said it. I don't want to do it because
has
I'm
the
biased.
coaching staff and front office done enough?
Ooh, that wasn't one. That wasn't it, but that's a good one.
Okay.
Jeez, that's a good one.
Yeah,
You want to touch that? You guys want to go through that one? You want to do that one, Soul Finger? Have they done enough?
What's that with?
Go ahead, who's gonna read it?
Has Tom Thibodeau and Leon Rose done enough in your eyes for this team to be a championship contender?
Nope, not yet. Not enough to be a contender, but they're. I
agree.
I can't say they haven't done anything, and this is as me because Tibbs has won more. He's been besides Woody, who has the most wins. Tibbs has been the most winningest coach, and he's been able to get us in the playoffs and stuff. So, you may not like Tibbs or how he does things, but he gets results. So, I'll say that. As far as what Leon has done, yeah, you say some money got some picks. Yeah, we got Jalen Bronson, but I mean that was kind of like inside. That's like insider trading that he
Right.
did. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But we still haven't. And I'm not even looking for the big name player. I'm not looking for a big name. I never have been looking for us to get a superstar. I just say, man, bump it. Quit trying to chase and take other people's superstars or whatever, or get a big name just to put on the team. So you say, look, I gave him a superstar. But you got instead of having I remember when people were screaming about get Russell Westbrook. Why would you want Russell Westbrook who can't hit an elephant in the backside of an ironing board?
Never wanted that dude. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, people just because you were so thirsty for a superstar to say you got one, instead of drafting correctly and making right moves in free agency. Now, and even in the draft, this is where I'm going with it. I know it's a long diatribe, but I'm a shorten it. Just bear with me just a little bit. I'm trying not to I'm not gonna go to other side of town. Shout out to G-Man, but I ain't trying to pull the G-Man. For 2 straight seasons, we punted in the draft. So to do what? We're not that nice like that to make those moves. And granted, it could be a financial thing, but you had opportunity to address other areas that you were deficient in, and you didn't make it happen.
We had
So
Trevor
now,
Keels. We had Keels.
again, as I said, we punted on 2 drafts. You know,
Completely.
so but no, we haven't. We improved? Yeah, but not to be a contender. We're not a championship contender yet.
So
Crucify me all y'all want, but whoever is listening or whatever, come back. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
I think you made a good assessment. I mean, I think I want to give them. I'm going to give them even more credit than even Tibbs, who again I don't like Tibbs. I mean, I like this what he's done. I don't think he's a championship coach, but I think that he's done well for what his skill set is. I think Tibbs has taken us as far as he can take us, and has done a good job getting us here. I think the front office also, again, I think they're a little afraid. I think they're a little scared. I think they're a little gun shy of pulling that trigger. So that's why I think because of their own internal limitations, they're afraid of overreaching. Again, the risk averse. That they've done as well as they can based on that condition that they have. So, and again, they have set up in a position, however, that if they can get somebody who's willing to pull the trigger in the front office, they have what they need to pull the trigger and get what we want. So that's a good thing. But at the same time, championship, no, I think we are poised to be a nice, solid, mediocre playoff team. Second round, maybe ECF if we click right. Second round, maybe ECF if we click right. As constructed for the next 2 years, I just can't see us getting to that championship unless teams around us again have stepped back, which is why Boston may have done himself a disservice by getting rid of Smart and getting KP.
Hold on, Wiz.
KP gets hurt.
Hold on, Wiz. No.
Go ahead, man. I'm good. That's my take.
Okay. I just want to say this real quick, and then I'm gonna step off because I need to get my rest because whatever. But on the real, I think if we make the right moves and Tibbs open up his mind, if Tibbs open up his mind a little bit more, and the guard thing is kind of driving me crazy with signing all these doggone guards and stuff. But I actually like kind of thought what Freezy was saying. It kind of makes sense about these trades. If that does happen, I mean, if that again, if it was a split, we all be whatever high or whatever. But if that was to happen, then I can definitely see us moving further. I mean, further and stuff. But at the end of the day, I could see us going to the ECF. Whereas, can we get past?
I agree. ECF is possible. That's what I'm saying. ECF is possible.
Yeah.
But I want to get past ECF, and I think this team can do it. If not, this team has constructed that we have the opportunity to do it, and would be something like the Bam Tyler deal or something like that, where we do take a risk and we do get rid of potentially whether it's RJ and Orlando and Mitch, but 2 pieces where we go, oh man, if we kept those 2 at the team as is, we're safe, we're solid.
Well, what I say was this: if I got to trade Randall, and not to cut you off because, like I said, I'm gonna drop out for a second. But if we had to trade Randall and everything to get to the chip, I would do it. I would pull that trigger and everything. And I respect Randall. I mean, I got criticism of him, but I don't want to talk about that. But I think if we have to make significant trades and do things, the building blocks to get on to where we need to go to, then I'm all for it and stuff like that.
Hey, Wiz, I'm gonna mute you for a second, Wiz.
Yeah.
I think if Tibbs can't take us to the next level, then we have to say thank you for your services, man. You did the best job that you could do for us and whatnot, and everything. And we're gonna have to look to a different source to push us to a different level. So if all of these things is going to transpire and do whatever it's going to do, I'm all for it. But I don't want to lose the heart that he has implemented into the team, Tibbs. But if he can't open his mind up, then dude, you looking at the front door. Main source, looking at the front door. Sorry, dog. Straight up. But on that note, I gotta rest up for a little bit. Freezy, Soul Finger, Big
Yo, I
Wave,
gotta, I gotta,
All
I
Our
gotta,
Wives,
I gotta,
everybody,
I gotta
y'all.
show you something, man. This
What's up,
man
dude?
said this man said they found me at the club. This man said they found me at the club dancing, bro.
Oh man,
This
come
man
on,
said they
Freezy.
found me at the club dancing, bro.
What you doing, dude?
They said they found me out here at the club dancing, bro.
All right, I'm looking.
Yeah,
Huh?
how they found me at the club dancing, bro. They talking about they found me at the
Get
club.
out of here! That
It's not moving. It's not moving. And why is it not playing? It's not playing up here, but it's
Yeah,
playing
that's
on the
you.
other side.
Yo,
Yeah, man.
yo.
Oh, they gonna do you like that, Freeze?
They say they found me at the club dancing, bro.
They hit Freezer with the Rick James. Cold
Yeah.
blooded.
What's that? What's that? A
Yeah,
fanny pack? That's a fanny pack in the front. Is that a
With
fanny
some
pack?
with some
yeah.
jorts. Ain't got on jorts.
Yeah, and no
Oh, that's the
socks,
stomach. Is
and no
that what?
socks, bro.
Come on, son. That ain't
That
you, dude.
stuff that ain't that ain't. Yeah. Stop playing
Dude,
in the
if I
club.
was to see you like that, if I fly in and drive and see you like that, I'm turning back around and going up to 9-5.
No, if you see me like that, take me to the hospital, bro. Somebody
Yeah.
lace my drink, bro. If
Yeah,
you see me like
you
that,
caught a
yo,
Mickey. You got a Mickey.
yeah. If you see me like that, bro, take me to the nearest hospital, bro. They got me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you could never. Never. And then plus,
Dude,
and plus, he a little bit darker. He a little bit darker than me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
But it looked like homeboy had a fanny pack on, man.
yeah, and shades, and he got shades in his shirt.
Come
You got
on,
shades
son.
in your shirt, bro, man. Put them
Oh,
shades in your pocket,
nah,
bro.
man.
You ain't
See,
got
this
no
is what I'm
shade. You ain't
talking
got no
about.
shade pack. Come on, bro. You know I'm too cool for that. Come on, bro.
That's why I said everybody ain't for everybody city, man. Them people who do that, let them stay where they be. That's why I say in New York, it's a whole bunch of transplants coming from everywhere, and they not built for the city. And they doing stupid stuff like that, they gonna get ran out, man. I'm telling you, they be on rank. Ain't no smiling on Rankin's Island. Look that up. Who? Yo, hold on. Let me ask Soul Finger. Who sing that? Because I know Soul Finger good. I know you already know Freezy. Who sing that song? Ain't no smiling on Rankin's Island.
Was that
So,
free? Shit. My bad.
Bully,
You
Bully.
know, it's time.
No, that's all
Bully.
good. It's all
Goddamn.
good.
Hey, look, it's getting late. I want to say
Yeah.
Mob.
Ain't no smiling on Rankin's Island.
Yeah, I want to say it's Mob Deep.
Yeah,
I
well,
know
they
he had a
reference
line in
it.
it.
No, but it's somebody that made a whole song of it. All right, Freezy. No. You know what? Wiz know what's up. Wiz, what up?
Oh nah, Wiz chopping up bad, bro.
Wiz, it sound like you wind glided.
It sound like you
Man,
Come on,
shit,
Mega. Come on, Ally
Wiz sound
Wise.
like he
Who sung
screwed
that
and
song?
chopped. Wiz
He
sound like he
screwed
been
and chopped. Yeah, he
screwed and
screwed and
chopped.
chopped. Yeah. Yo, rest in peace to DJ Screw, man. Rest in peace. Come on, Freezy. Don't go in your phone. Don't go on
I
your
don't know
phone.
who that is.
Come on, that's Cool G Rap, man. Ain't no smiling in Rikers Island.
Rockers
One
Island.
of the
You're
most
right. You're right. God dang
one of the
it,
most
man.
underrated rappers ever. Salute to Jay Dilla. Mega. Come on now.
And I was just listening to Cool G this weekend.
Man, that 4456 album.
Yeah, that's what I was
456
listening to.
album.
Yeah.
It's
what I
a
was
damn
listening
shame what
to.
I got to do to make the dollars. What? When I was in here spending like the Exorcist, I was bumping him and Jay Dilla. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, 456, man. Pick it up, Freezy. Listen to it. It's a dope song. I mean, dope album.
Nah, man.
And which way is west by MC8, man.
MC8, yeah, classic
About to
right
make me
there.
some more. About to
That's
make
a
me some
classic,
more.
underrated. That's a classic one that a lot of people slept on. Produced by who?
DJ Premier
DJ Premier.
and Blue Stamp. Blue Stamp
Mm-hmm.
official.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know,
We gonna learn you. We gonna learn you, big bro. We gonna learn you, big bro. I'm back. I'm back. I just need another day. I'm back though.
I'm just hey, don't forget I am hip hop. I just forgot that one though. But I am hip hop. Hip hop is my middle name, bro.
I remember that line. I remember that line in the track. I remember the
I am
song.
hip hop too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You can save it for vibes and things, man. I am hip hop too. Yes,
Yeah,
I am.
Yeah, I am hip hop, bro. I mean, dudes from shout out to Queensbridge rappers that say I rock 40-inch cables, drinking white label, chain hang down to my and my peeps bang glass tables. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that Queensbridge Quiet Storm remix, Mobb Deep and Lil Kim.
Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the live was one representing BK to the fullest. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, man, that man said live from Williamsburg.
You get on that note.
Yeah,
I'm about to make me some pasta salad. I'm about to make me some pasta salad and build me some Tims. I'm about to make me some Tims from scratch.
Hey, so you gonna get you some pasta salad and a Grimes on rye?
Yeah.
See,
No, I don't eat no pork, but yeah.
That's why it's gonna be on site with me and Grimes, bro. I'm gonna just be at the game minding my business. He just probably gonna jump in the crowd, bro.
Hey,
I'm gonna be right there.
Hey, so think about I'm gonna get you sucker when they were in the big brim club.
Ooh, yeah.
That's gonna be Grimes.
Yo, you crazy. The little bitches was falling out their hats.
Yeah. I don't know which movie is funny because two movies came out at the same time. I'm gonna get you sucker and Hollywood Shuffle. I don't know which one funnier, bro. Because
I think they both equal. If you ask me, because
when John Witherspoon said, "Say it with me, winky dinky dog."
Dog.
Yo, oh
rest in
God.
peace.
Yeah, man. Wow. They got that man out there talking about. No, you gotta say it like this with passion.
Robert Townsend,
Afros.
Man.
Yeah.
They be killed in my brother.
Man. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yo,
man.
the slavery thing, when they had the slaves and whatnot. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Hollywood Shuffle. Hollywood Shuffle is hilarious, bro.
Hey, Jerry Curl. Hey, go Jerry. It's your birthday. Go Jerry.
Yo, y'all ever saw that joint Delirious?
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
Oh my God.
Eddie Murphy crazy.
Soul Finger, man. We might have to do a breakdown of Delirious, bro. We may.
My body hurt, man. Y'all leave me alone right
you
now.
I'll be down for that.
We may, if we get some time this year to pull that off.
Yeah. I'm gonna go watch that. I'm about to watch that right now since you said it. How about that?
If we do a breakdown, we got to do wait till Bully is at 100% because I got to have Bully on that.
I'm about 65, but I'm getting there. I just had to jump over my family, man.
That'll be some comedy with Bully and DSJ.
Oh yeah. And Freezy crazy. Yo, did you? Hold on. I'm sorry, Freeze, not to cut you off. So did you hear about him with the back in the day dyslexic?
No,
dyslexic?
why you come on, B.
My bad. All right, I'm leaving
You
alone.
gonna tell that man? Now I got to tell a story.
So you gotta hear the story, man. He had me bugging out. He had me bugging out. My stomach hurt, man.
I still laugh at that, bro. I'm
so figured. If you go back to an episode of 718 back 2 weeks ago and check it out when he jumped on and he was talking about his girl, the girl he met up in Jersey,
Was
up in
dating.
Jersey City.
Yeah,
They was
we was
dating.
yeah.
But I'm gonna let him tell it. Go ahead, go on,
I
get it.
Is
can't tell it tonight though. I can't tell because
yeah.
All right, bet.
because YouTube be trying to get me. That's
Go to
that's
the
why I keep
yeah.
refreshing
Mhm.
Right,
because
go to the
YouTube
718
be trying
boys.
to.
Go to the 718 boys and go
Okay.
there 2 weeks ago when
Oh,
me
YouTube
him.
got us again.
Oh no.
Yeah, they got us again, bro. Come on,
For what?
YouTube. What are y'all doing?
What'd you do?
I don't know. They saying something about the no ad revenue to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. We use a combination of automated systems and human reviews to. Now y'all gotta go back and check this one. I was wondering why the chat wasn't growing. That's why.
We didn't do nothing.
Yeah, we must guns. Okay, so we said something about guns. So
Oh,
we
you
said
said
something.
the
Yeah, we
DE.
said something.
What says that about the DE?
Yeah. So
Oh,
that might
so
be.
so when we said something about when we have would YouTube give you issues with guns and bonds?
Yeah.
But we ain't say nothing about no guns.
Yeah, we
You know, we were
did.
talking about we were talking about the whole Plexico
Yeah,
thing.
Oh,
Plaxico. You talked about. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, you know
Yep.
what? Yeah, I did say that. Me.
Yeah, man.
Oh, jeez.
YouTube
Oh,
get me every time. YouTube got me 2 times in one day.
but the man, you know what? I got to talk to you behind the scenes because there's something that's very okay. Let me be
So they
quiet.
got me 4 times in a 3-day stretch, and I'm counting today is Wednesday. So they got me like 4 times in a.
Mm.
That's
And it's
not
not
cool.
even that. It's not even the panel because they got me this morning when I did morning vibes. I was by myself, and they got me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
and all I was talking about was Knicks and coffee. So yeah.
Well,
So
no, because I was laughing about one show you did. You were talking about the chick that couldn't pronounce her words. You know, so put in with the had that bow
There we
leg
go.
tongue.
yeah. That's what Bully talking about. That's the one Bully was
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
what I'm talking about. That's
Yeah.
what
I
I'm
heard
talking
that.
about.
I heard that story. Yeah, I heard that
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that was
remember.
so.
I put in the chat. I remember I put in the chat. I was like, oh, so you dealing with somebody with a bow-legged tongue?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. So you was on there. That's right. You
Because
was
remember,
on
because
there.
Bully, I think I told you about the
You send the
Cavassier,
link.
right?
Yeah, the boss. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and you were talking offline, talking about that all the time. That's for another, that
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
another one I tell you about with the sausages,
Oh, whoa.
kibasi and sausages.
Yeah,
Oh
come
my
on.
gosh.
Yeah.
So so Soulfinger, so I guess he hadn't heard the story
Oh
about
my
Choo Choo
God.
either. He hadn't heard the story about Choo Choo.
What's choo choo, man? What's choo choo, man?
We
Come on.
just gotta tell you about it when we get on vibes, bro.
All right, bet.
It's all I'm
I'm looking
all
for
I'm
it. I
gonna
don't
say
want you to
about
get in
that
no
is
more trouble. I don't want you to get in no more trouble, man, with this
all I'm gonna say is
sensitive
hey,
stuff, man.
when a grown man is not supposed to be making certain sounds. That's all I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna say about that.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
Yeah, a grown man is when you a big grown man, you like 6'3", you ain't supposed to be making certain sounds, bro.
Boy,
Yo, you
man.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah. I
you
can
you
just
want to
only
probably hear that
imagine where
one?
you going.
Hey, I'm just gonna put it out there like this, Bully. You need to hurry up and get your lungs right to laugh for this one.
Okay. So I'm gonna need 24 hours. Is that what you're
Man,
telling
you're
me?
gonna need oxygen.
Yeah, bro.
I was done. Man, Freezer had us crying.
Bro,
He
I'm
had us
still
actually
crying right
crying.
now, bro.
Oh my
And
God.
then Bully, and then out of nowhere, it was like the surprise of a lifetime, right? Surprise of a
Huh?
lifetime. One of my homeboys that was with me during the time,
Mm-hmm.
he came in the chat and put LOL, salute to Uncle Freezy. Everything he's saying is true.
Yeah.
Like he co-signed it.
Uh-huh.
Like one of my homeboys that was there from like 30 years ago. He just showed up
Okay.
out the blue, random. Like, salute to
Right.
Uncle Freezy. Yeah, man, that was him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yo, it's crazy. It was crazy. It was
All right,
Oh man, we
I'm gonna
laugh
save it for
hard.
all
Oh
right,
my god.
I'm gonna be around for positive things. Obviously, I got to be around for positive.
that was hilarious.
Bully,
Oh
you got to
man.
be there for that one because let me tell you, I was crying. I couldn't breathe. I
Yeah.
was weak.
Bro,
Okay.
yo,
Okay. Okay.
all
Okay.
I'm gonna say is if you thought that me and that girl was funny, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you see what, that was
The,
hilarious.
this man
Uh,
Choo Choo. Oh,
choo
Yeah.
choo. Wait,
comedy.
I know no grown man ain't say no choo choo now.
No, that was his name. That was his nickname.
Okay,
Choo
I'm all
Choo.
right. Don't say no more. Say no more.
Yeah,
Say
that
no
was his
more. Say
nickname.
no more.
But anyways, everybody, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might sneak and do a vibes later on. I messed around and took a long nap this afternoon. I slept from like 2 o'clock to like 5
Man.
o'clock. I was just supposed to, you know how you take you a little afternoon
Yeah.
nap, like a little,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just close my eyes for like 30 minutes, and then next thing you know, everybody getting off work. You're like, hey, where y'all going? Man, it's 5 o'clock.
Mhm.
God dog it. So
All right.
so I might be here for a
Well,
minute.
I'm gonna just get myself back together because, like I said, I'm 65 and I'm 65%. I'm trying to get back up there. I'm on my way. But if y'all telling me about a dude named Choo Choo, I can't do it right now. I'm gonna
Nah,
go back
man.
down to
No,
40.
I ain't going. Nah, because Choo Choo kind of back
All right.
then at least he was a little bit sensitive. Like you couldn't tell no
Mm-hmm.
jokes. He the one that to get mad and hold a grudge. Like Choo Choo, give me a ride to the
Mm-hmm.
store. Oh, you need a ride to the store now? Like, man, relax, bro. We was just telling jokes
Oh
earlier.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Nah, I ain't giving you no
man.
Oh,
ride. You always come on, bro. Relax.
and then just real quick, fellas, want to tell you my lady want to tell you cats thank you for the the born day wishes and everything.
Oh yeah, facts,
Oh
man.
yeah,
Salute, salute, salute.
salute. Yeah, man.
Happy
Yeah,
born day.
man. Hope you did everything great, bro. Hope you ain't no missteps. I hope everything went perfect.
And I hope the pasta
Oh,
salad that you made was great.
oh man, the pasta salad was on slam, and then I got me hey man,
With
and
some
then
olives and some raisins in it.
man, I had
He say
olives. I
them
didn't do the
rap
raisins, but them
raisins. Yeah,
olives,
where you
you
get these
know,
raisins from?
Some
and then
shaved carrots.
and then and then on top of it, man, I made me I had me a grinds on sourdough.
Oh,
Oh,
so at least did you have some mayonnaise?
Oh man, yeah, man, and some Grey
Yeah.
Poupon.
oh
Can
man.
you please pass the Grey Poupon?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
I
Yo,
said, I got me a Grimes on sourdough toasted sandwich. I was like, this for freezing.
damn
yeah,
it.
man. With some sesame seeds on top. Yeah, man.
Man, what?
Oh man.
And some bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts,
Yo,
bro.
Soul Figure, they him and Corey was talking about I was making Mediterranean Italian dressing
Yeah,
handmade. Yo, they
from
was trying to
scratch.
kill me from scratch.
From
I was like,
scratch.
man, y'all don't get out of here, man.
He out
Oh,
here
so
with
you
like 4 different
you
type of olives.
you
Hand crushed garlic.
girl, hey,
Hand crushed garlic, them shaved carrots and raisins,
Man.
and
I
then
see you, Mega.
them little bits of apple. He got them little
a
apple
little bit
chunks in
of
there
apple
too.
chunk,
Nah,
apple,
I
yeah.
don't do all of
Hey,
that.
so
I
so
ain't doing
Bully,
all
you
that.
like an undercover chef? You had a little chef hat on and stuff, and
Yeah, I
in the
got.
kitchen.
Yeah,
A
I
little
know how to
teeny
cook.
chef hat. A little
A
teeny chef
little
hat.
teeny chef.
Yeah, I know how to
But see,
cook. I
Bully
know how
wear
to get
his chef
busy.
hat. Bully wear his chef hat to the side.
Yeah, to the side.
Yeah,
Right by the
He wear it
earlobe.
to the side and cook with a match in his mouth.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
David L
Mm-hmm.
said with pepper jack cheese.
That's what. Yo, David
Yo,
L, you crazy.
what is pasta
With some
salad, bro?
horseradish. That's right. Wasabi. He
Yeah.
said with some wasabi and horseradish.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Now with what do you call it? What do you call it when you go to the Asian place and you get the raw fish?
Oh,
Um,
sushi. Sushi.
sushi. Oh man, that wasabi on sushi, bro.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
Hmm
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know what
I
I'm
then you
love
saying?
it.
wash it, and then wash it all down with some red Kool-Aid.
Right.
All that with
Or
red.
some
Yeah, but
sake bomb. Some sake bomb.
yeah, nah, I think I prefer that red
See?
Kool-Aid though. You got to give me
Nah, that's
red
sake bomb.
Kool-Aid that been in the refrigerator since last night.
Oh man, yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
put it in, you make it sit up there, it's like
Mm.
and what you do is you put it in there, in the freezer for a little bit and get a little slushy with it.
Mm.
Just a little slush. Just a little slush.
Wow.
Not
Just a little
too
slush.
sweet though. Not too sweet.
Not too sweet.
Some
You want that little
crystals. Some
tart.
crystals. Yeah, little tart crystals. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
But you want that little tart. You want a little tartness to it.
Hold on.
little
Y'all, did y'all ever barbecue? Lobster tail?
Yeah.
I love barbecue.
I get that from
Go
the
ahead.
place.
Where you get the pasta salad from, right?
No, hell no. Hell no. I ain't eating at no restaurant that serve pasta salad. I don't know what the hell they be putting in that shit. Motherfucker be damn. Yo, you got all yesterday leftovers in that shit. Man, I'm eating. Motherfucker got grilled cheese and shit in there. I ain't eating that. I ain't eating that, man. You bully, you must be no. No, if a cat tell me,
I'm just
if a cat tell me that they serve pasta salad, I'm calling the health inspector, bro. I ain't bullshit. No, you ain't going to serve, pasta salad. They go like, Uncle Freezy, what you want to go with your ribs? Hey, I don't want no type of salad from you. You don't want coleslaw? No, I don't want coleslaw. I don't want potato salad. I don't even want garden set. No.
Shit. Me and Freeze gonna go to. I'm gonna come out there, like I said, man. Come out to the. We're gonna eventually hook up some of these cities. Go to a restaurant. I was like, hey, I got dinner for you, Freeze. Hey, my man wanted extra help in a pasta salad.
Yeah, no.
So figured, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm
gonna get my fat ass up and go sit at another table too. They gonna be like, y'all together? Hell no, we ain't together. Nah.
I'm like, hey man, this is my. Hey, I'm telling, hey man, this is my
homie.
cousin.
That's my brother. Yeah, that's my brother.
Hey,
that's my cousin. Yo, where you going?
Hey, this is my big cousin Freeze. I'm his little cousin Lucky.
I'm gonna put my middle fingers up too.
You gonna just leave me like this? I was adopted. What you doing? Why you gonna leave me like this,
bro? This how y'all gonna do y'all mans, bro, over some pasta salad?
You got ownership of me. You signed the papers. You know I ain't right. So come on, what you doing? I'm calling police.
No, I am not.
I'm only joking.
I refuse.
I'll be in the restaurant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll be in the restaurant telling everybody, hey man, we veterans, we serve this country, man. How about what's up? Hey, can we get this pasta salad on the house?
Yeah, please, would you?
My man really loves pasta salad.
I'm gonna throw that pasta salad on top of the house too. I'm not. No. Yeah, it's like somebody was trying to tell me, like somebody was trying to tell me I don't think Bully was there. I think it might have been Corey Lee. I think it might have been Lee. Lee is my man, 50 grand too. And Lee was like, yo, the best way to cook chicken is jerk chicken. And I was like, jerk chicken is man, you must
pause.
Yo, you must have lost jerk chicken.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, jerk chicken is good, but the best type of chicken? No, I'm sorry. Jerk chicken is delicious, right? It's delicious, right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
But if you're telling me you would rather have that over hot wings, I got to reevaluate some stuff, bro.
All right, all right, so when you talk about hot wings,
I got to make life decisions there, bro. Like.
What kind of hot wings you talking about now? The wet ones or the dry ones?
I would like to get both. I like the dry lemon pepper wings.
There you go. They're my man.
But then I also like the honey hot, the wet honey hot ones. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's real hot. They real hot, but they got the little honey on it. I'll do all of those, bro.
And see, we got a spot out here, right by the crib, by my house, where I get my wings from. We got a few spots, but ain't nothing to worry about some salt and pepper chicken wings, man. God.
Yeah, see what I mean?
See, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, jerk is good, but man, some salt and pepper chicken wings. Oh,
see what I mean? Yes, and they and I'm not saying
you get the Parmesan lemon pepper. Oh, man,
Parmesan lemon pepper. That's in the we talking about the Eggo, right?
Out here in Dago, we got, man. Yeah,
I call it the Eggo. I call it Eggo. It was not. Yeah, first of all, if none of y'all people ain't never been to San Diego, it's such a beautiful city. I mean, my God. I mean, yeah, you're about 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from Mexico and everything. I've been out there a couple of times. It's
Hmm.
so beautiful out there. And the I'm sorry, I know this is a Nick station, but the women out there is mwah. Sorry, gotta say
Right.
it. Come at me.
It's pretty
Not
much.
Uncle
It's almost
Freezy and
like
not Soul
sundress
Finger and
season.
not Wiz. Come at me. But the women out there are so beautiful. Yes, they are.
It's almost like sundress season year round, bro. Seriously.
Yeah. Oh my God. Mm.
Like I said, you can play golf year
What's that
round out
mall
there.
over there? What's that mall over there off of I-5? Um. Ooh, excuse me. Uh.
Off the
Yeah,
five, you talking about down here?
uh.
Because we got. I know you're not talking about because we got. Well, you got Chula Vista
Laguna.
Mall. Oh, you
Who?
talking
Say
about
that
La
again.
Jolla? La Jolla.
La
You talking
Jolla.
about up in La Jolla?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. La Jolla. Oh my God.
La Jolla
Right by the.
Village. Yeah.
It's not too far from the
So,
stadium, right?
well, no. That's the one that was where Qualcomm used to be. Was now Snap. The
Okay.
Sun
Okay.
Dragon is Mission Valley Mall, and then you got
Okay.
Fashion
Well,
Valley
I
Mall.
haven't been over there in a couple of years, but that mall when I went out there, oh Lord, have mercy, boy. Yeah, I'd have been a couple of baby. No, I would have been a couple of fathers' children. I mean, I would have been father to a lot of children out there at that time when I was like about 29, 30. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hmm. Bim. Like Freezer said, Bim.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He
Yeah.
say Bim, I say bang.
Yeah. Yeah. When somebody say something so perfect or something be so perfect, you ain't got to
You gotta
say
Yeah.
hit them
nothing
with
else.
it.
You just them.
Yeah, Bim.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, man.
San Diego is a beautiful city, man. It's a very beautiful city. The last time I've been there was about a couple of years ago, maybe, like I said, about maybe over 10 years ago. But I just remember the good times that I had, the air, the beach, downtown, where the Padres play at. We went to a
Yeah, I
baseball
was at the
game there.
Padre. I went to the Padre. I was at the Padre
Oh
game last
man.
night, Petco Park.
Oh, you did? That's what's up,
Hmm.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a
Yeah,
game
man.
last. That was
I
only
love
Padre
baseball,
game I
bro.
caught
I ain't
this
gonna lie.
season.
Hmm.
That was the only game I caught this season, but I had a good little time. Watch them get the thing on, and
Hmm.
it's San Diego. When I first got out here, I wasn't happy about it because I wanted to be back east where all my homeboys were stationed. I went to
Hmm.
school with, but now you can't get me up out of here, dog.
I hear
Yeah,
you, bro.
man.
Like I said, I'm 2.5 hours from Wiz. Wiz up in LA.
Hmm.
Right, right,
So
right.
Oh, you got
the
SK
weather.
up there, Sacramento and
Hmm.
whatnot. I talked to SK the other day, man. You know what I'm saying? Giving me some well wishes and stuff,
How far is that?
whatnot.
About 4 hours, though.
What to sack? Oh, you
Yeah,
like nine?
What's
Yeah, it's
about
about
nine
nine
hours, ten
hours.
9
hours?
hours.
9 hours.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
I
little
hadn't
bit
been up
too
on. I
far.
hadn't been up north in a while. I'm gonna
That's
tell you
like me
though.
driving to you to Freezy.
Oh wow, wow.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell
well, the
you.
thing about Myrtle Beach, though, is this kind of like San Diego in a way, except it don't have the military.
Yeah, the
So
military
it'd
base
be
is over
like,
there. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
man. So Myrtle
Well,
Beach is,
Norfolk is up the way. No, I mean you ain't too far from Norfolk. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Norfolk, Virginia,
it's like
PA,
5 hours from us.
about 5, 6.
Yeah, something like that.
Whoever driving.
But
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this though. Up north, they got a burger chain up there called Nations. It was the best burgers I ever had out here since I've been in California. So I've been in Cali.
Hmm.
Oh my lord. Oh my
Hmm.
lord. Nations. Lord
Oh,
Jesus.
wow.
You know one thing I love about this internet, man. Yeah. You know one thing I love about the internet, yo. You talking to people from different parts of the country, and you form a bond, and once you know that they not hostile or whatever. I mean, yeah, we get in our disputes and everything, but if you use this connection correctly, you can form and get with people that you know mess with you. If you
They
use it
rock
for the
with you, bro.
wrong,
Yeah.
right? If you use it for the wrong values and whatnot, the wrong vices and stuff like that, it becomes unpleasurable.
Right.
Hmm.
So when you're talking to brothers that's on the same wavelength and in volume, like I know where Freezy live at, I know where you live at, I know where Wiz live at, I know where Corey Lee live at, I know where you know what I'm saying? We all know where each
Hmm.
other live at. You know what I mean? And then we
Right.
all on the same vices. We on the same wavelength. I mess with that. When it comes to negativity, I don't mess with it. But
I say
I
I'm
can
with
say
you on
one
that.
thing. I
Right.
dig this, man. and I appreciate y'all for real.
But
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you
except the
this.
pasta salad part. We good everything else.
Man, this dude,
I'm
right?
gonna tell you this though. I'm looking at this season. I'm looking at
You crazy?
I'm probably get up to LA, catch when the Knicks go on the West Coast swing. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to catch them because I'm plan on flying over to Phoenix, catch them over in Phoenix, and then catch them up in LA.
Okay.
You know, so
That's like the 5 boroughs out there, but in
yeah,
long
so
distances.
yeah, catch them, and then I'm gonna see. And I got a cousin up in Sac, so I'm gonna try to fly, catch him when he's not he's a truck driver. So if he's not on the road, and the Knicks are in town, I'm going.
Well, you know, SK live up there. He live in Sacktown.
Yeah, I know SK up there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I know he's up because he told me that. So my cousin, I don't know what part of Sac he in, but I'm going up there though.
He just sent a short. He just sent a short out when I was laying up. It wasn't. He just sent a short out when him and his wife. She had a birthday party, or it was her birthday, and they're in the casino. He got a short out there and whatnot. And he came on live real quick, and I gave him a couple of shout outs for him and his
Well,
lady.
actually, I got family in Oakland too, so I can probably, I can hit up. Yeah, I got family up in Oakland, up in this East Oakland and San Leandro. So I got family all up over that way. And then soon as Vegas get an NBA team, I'll be going over there.
Oh, they're gonna get one in the next 2 years, I believe.
Oh yeah, I'll be up over there.
Yeah, they deserve one more than anybody.
They look like the Nets.
Yeah.
Oh, I want the Nets to get up out of here. Wrong good.
Yeah. Hey, well, fellas, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Call it a night, man. I'll probably be pillow-paddling around. I might do a vibes later. I can't guarantee, but if I still got like 2 hours of energy, I'm gonna just get up and just do a vibe, just a midnight lounge, nothing serious. So if y'all awake, y'all cooking, then then I'll be around doing that.
I'm gonna lay it down, but I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna lay it down. My energy is coming back, but I'm gonna lay down for a couple of more hours. And I should be packing. I'm about to jump in that energy box like Pac-Man.
Yeah, I need to drink me some tea and go to sleep. I'll give me about 4 hours. And I got to go into the office today. So I messed around, took one of them little 5-10 minute power naps, and now I'm walking around here looking like Tyrone Biggums.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know. I be telling Mo that you know what I'm saying. I take me a little 5-minute nap and I wake up and I'm the Scooby-Doo zombie. You know what I'm saying? So
for
yeah,
the intro, the intro to Scooby. Yeah, that's crazy. I was looking at some. Hold on, I'm sorry, Freeze, not to cut you. I know you're ready to go. I was looking at Space Ghost. I was looking at Space Ghost the other day, and I was like, I remember this, but I was in the day. Space Ghost was that dude, but okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Maybe we could do a cartoon review.
maybe that's if y'all know cartoons. If y'all
don't get me started. Hey, look, where we gonna go? Start Frankenstein? Are we gonna go with Frankenstein Jr.? Come on, man.
Frankenstein Jr. Oh man,
No, I don't mean no. I'm not trying to get at y'all. No, I'm saying this.
No.
I'm talking about in terms of like no cartoons, like all of them, or do you just know like a few in depth?
I know all of them. I don't say I know all of them. I know 90.5% of them. Yeah.
Okay. Going back from up and Adam Ant, Huckberry,
Adam Ant,
talking about
RJ Puffin stuff. Come on,
RJ.
man.
Oh yeah, HR Puffin stuff, and then you had
the Great Space Coaster.
Great Space Coaster. Sigmund, and then you had the little show Sigmund and Sea Monsters.
The Sigmund Sea Monsters. Yeah. Land of the Lost. Ow! Yeah. ISIS.
Yeah, man.
Shazam.
We knew Shazam before we knew Superman, bro.
Yeah. You knew about him? Hey, Super Samurai.
Samurai. That's right.
Man. Yeah, man. Saturday mornings. I don't know if you remember this Soul Finger or not, but Saturday mornings they used to do Shazam, and after that, after Shazam and
ISIS.
And what's the other one where they racing cars on the space tracks?
Oh, you talking about the wacky speed races, man?
Speed Racer. That's the one I'm talking about.
Speed Racer,
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
man.
Speed Racer,
Come on,
yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Speed Racer, and then after that they used to
Man, G-Force, man,
G
G-Force.
G-Force
Stop
was my
playing.
lick. G-Force was a lick, and then you had Battle of the Planets.
Yep,
That's
Battle of the
I mean,
that's
not, I mean,
G-Force,
not
Battle of the
G-Force, but
Planets.
not G-Force, but
Battle of the Planets
Star
is
Blazers.
G-Force.
Star Blazers.
Star Blazers. Yeah, Star
and
Blazers.
then after that the Hardy Boys Mysteries used to
Mm.
come on.
Oh, Mary
Oh
Drew and the
yeah,
Hardy Boys Mysteries.
Nancy's real and the Hardy
Yeah.
Boys, yeah, mysteries, yeah.
Yeah, man. Maybe we can get to that sometime this
Yeah.
year, man, if we're not too busy, because it'll be October before you know it, and then
Remember Microman and Super Scratch? I mean, Micro Woman and Super Scratch?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's back when
The
you had
black
Mighty
woman
Man
and
and Yup.
Mighty Man and Yuck. Yeah.
yeah,
You know what? Okay, I'm done.
yeah, man. All right, everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace, everybody.
That's right.
All
Ain't
right
nothing
now.
like